They go with the pitch play, and they get a good amount, first down. All right, that's good. That's good. Minimize this. That should all be good. Audio should all be good. Do a quick check here in a moment. First and 10 at the Bills 36. Hey, what's up, Kev? Yeah, it's snowing out here. Looks like a mini little blizzard going on, bro. Trying to get the playoff, and he does. Quick throw, and it's out to number 88, and that'll be 6 or 7 yards, depending on the spot. What's up, Jags? What's up, Daniel? How you doing? All right, there's the playback. It's up. Y'all ready for a long-ass day of streaming? We're going to be live from now till God knows when. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Kenny? How you guys all doing? Sure, you drop a like if you don't mind. Get the stream going off to a good start. Burrow looks. 2nd and 3. He's going to have to move up. Throws. Oh, shit. Touchdown, Bengals. If there's no flags, it's good. It's a touchdown. Out to Jamar Chase across the middle of the field, and it looks pretty good to me. Let me refresh this. Sheesh. Well, that was pretty quick. How did he get so wide open? Oh, he just kind of slipped by the defense. What's up, Seth? Going to be harder for the players to grab each other, though. Yeah, things are going to be slippery and kind of weird, though. All right, extra point pending here. We'll not say any extra points automatically good today, mainly just because, you know, the weather conditions. Yeah, I got the Bengals, too. All right, Bengals go up 7-0. It's going to be a commercial break here pretty quick. Hopefully the audio's all good. Let me know if it's not. Well, from what you guys were listening. 11:40 to play in the first commercial break. We'll see the Bills' first drive coming on up. Sounds good. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate you. All right, let me see something. Just got to take care of the... I got to do this. Slide that over. Hey, we're up to 7 likes already. Let's see if we can get a little bit higher on those. Help the stream out, get a few more people in here. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Joey Burrow plays better in the snow. He's Mute it? Oh shit, I gotta mute it. Yeah, why is this unmuting like this lately? It's really weird. I'm muting the thing and it just keeps unmuting. It's a bit annoying. I'm gonna have to like slam the fucking button to make sure it mutes now, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Must be double clicking or something. I might have to get a new mouse. The pain, the horror. Josh Allen is not great. He's a pretty good quarterback. I wouldn't say anything like that. He makes a lot of risky plays, sure. I guess that could be the knock against him. He plays very aggressive, but I don't know. I think the good of Josh Allen far outweighs the occasional screw up. Often also, when he does make a mistake drive, he typically follows it up with a really strong response, whether that be a touchdown or a resulting like 3-point drive. He usually responds really well to a fuck up. So, it's not that big a deal. You know why I'm rooting for the Bills, right? Well, I mean, yeah, you're a fan of the Steelers and the Browns, kind of. Yeah, the Bills will be fine. Josh can make mistakes. He's like, I don't know. It's kind of like Cam Newton making mistakes when he was in his prime. It's not that big a deal. Yeah, like, yeah, exactly. They need Allen to do Allen things. And sometimes Allen things results in a turnover, maybe, you know. It is what it is. But much like Cam Newton, when they're not making, you know, what's dope? Oh, the snow? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Classic AFC playoff game. Here's the return. Nope, breaks the tackle. Good start to the return there by Hines, and he's stopped at about the 23. Kind of snowing, kind of not. It's been on and off. Eagles are so good, and own defensive is fire. Weren't you a Ravens fan like a week ago, Seth? First and 10. Like a passionate Eagle, like Ravens fan? Or did that just all change up? First and 10. Allen checks it out to Hines, or to, sorry, number 6. McKenzie. Not anymore. All right. Second down and 8 coming up. Not anymore. You had to change it up. Yeah, you had to go to one of the best teams in football. I feel it. I get it. Being a bandwagon fan's tough. You're always changing teams. Got to, you know, learn new players to root for, and it's a tough life. It's a tough life. Anyway, second down and 8. I can't relate to changing teams. You know, it's foreign to me. Third and 4. That's not going to be much of a completion, but it's something. So it'll bring up third and short for the Bills here. Ball at the 30-ish yard line.
What he's done has been nothing short. I mean, it's spectacular. Last year, he came up with an incredible plan on how to defend.
Is the stream not working right or something? I have to check something. No, it's all good. Okay. My stream just, am I really far behind or something, so it's not worth watching? UFC was good last night? Oh, that's cool. They take a shot, and Allen wildly overthrew Diggs. And that'll be 4th and 4. They'll punt the ball away. What do you mean working now? Was it not? What's up, pontification? Or pontificating? I was saying, Madman. What's up, Madman? I was hoping the Giants were going to blow the Eagles out. Yeah, that's not the reality of what happened there. That didn't go so good for the Eagles yesterday, or for the Giants yesterday. That was pretty bad. At least they didn't get shut out, I guess, you know. Not much of a return. They get it to about the 28-yard line, 27-yard line, depending on the spot. First and 10 for the Bengals at about the 28. It's 10:02 to play here in the first quarter. Looks like a commercial break coming up. Commercial break here in Buffalo. Cincinnati gets the ball. They have the lead. They can add to it. It's crazy how some people are just switch their teams around like that. I couldn't do that. I couldn't imagine not rooting for the Patriots. That's crazy to me. And just be like, nope, no, I'm a 49ers fan. Like, I couldn't imagine. Damn, missed the start of the game. I mean, the Bengals had a pretty nice drive. Burrow kind of like scrambled up in the pocket, and from about the 40, he hit Jamar Chase, and Jamar Chase just ran like a 20-yard after the catch thing in. Then the Bills had a pretty listless drive. They got to 3rd and 4, incomplete pass. Allen had a bit of an overthrow, and 4th, and they punted it. I mean, that's all. You didn't miss much. Yeah, he was a Ravens fan, Jags, but then, you know, they got eliminated, so he picked a new team. You know, Seth, you don't have to stop being a Ravens fan. You know what I do? I also just kind of like the 49ers. I'm not a fan of their team, but I can watch their football games and feel good for them when they win. Do you know how that works? Like, my favorite team will always be the Patriots, and also kind of the Lions too. But like I also like watching other games. That doesn't mean I have to switch my fandom up. Like, I'm rooting hard for the Bengals to win this game. Am I a Bengals fan? Not at all. It's just like, I don't know. Are you just like for sure an Eagles fan now, or are you just kind of like rooting for them the rest of the way through? Because I guess that could be like that's. I guess I understand that. You know, just waiting for the game to come. Oh, you're just gonna be an Eagles guy now? All right. All right, game's back on. Liberty Mutual Insurance. Get insurance or die. Pepsi, made for football watching. Fuck your teeth up and get Mountain Dew mouth. Like Rob. Anyway, it's snowing pretty good there. I think that gives Joe Burrow and the Bengals superpowers, though, because they're from, like, buttfuck Ohio, so I don't think the bad weather bothers these dudes. All right, 1st and 10, they go with the handoff. Up the middle he goes. He gets about 4 or 5. About 4. All right. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like, consider doing so. It'll help the stream out early on. Gets a few people in here. Yeah, it's snowing pretty good. Yeah, it's near whiteout, I would say. They hand it off again to Mixon, and he gets a first down and a lot more into Bengals territory, or into Bills territory. Sorry, all the way to the Bengals 45, or well, 49. Sorry, that was midfield. Sorry. So just across midfield go the Bengals. My fault. Sorry. The snow's covering the numbers, so I have to kind of just like look, and for some reason I thought he was in a different part of the logo. My bad. 1st and 10. Oh, they're on their own 49. They're still on the Bengals 49. Oh, that's a bad spot. Holy shit. All right, I guess 1st and 10 at the Bengals 49. Two of about the 45 now. Good little reception. 2nd and 4. You've never seen an NFL snow game before? Probably. Kinda. Cheeto. I think they have a warming method. I think they can like run hot water under pipes under this. A lot of those fields have like hot ass pipes that run underneath them that can be used to like kind of help. At least keep it from like freezing over anyway. I think that's how they handle that shit. I won't swear to that though. I think it's like 3rd and short. That's the combo. It was talking style. Substance here. He's just already gone past now with that mark in the postseason. With 4 wins. There's the style, by the way. Looked like you showing up to the game today.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They usually call me just a fashion king.
All right. Oh, it's 1st and 10. Okay. 1st and 10 at the Bills 41. Flips it out, gets it to number 85, and that'll be yet another first out to the 31-yard line. Did I start watching football last year? No. Why is that? I would say I've been watching football. Let's see. It'll be 20 years pretty soon. Why? Oh, not me. Oh, okay. Oh, are you talking to Seth? Oh, Seth. Oh, Seth. Yeah. Okay, I got it. I mean, Seth might be a little younger. He might be like 14, so 15 or something. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't go with their whiteouts, like their white unis. That would have gone hard. 16. That makes sense why I haven't seen a lot of cool snow ones. I'm not envious of the fans sitting out there in 10-gallon Buffalo Bills hats. I'm pretty sure the Buffalo fans that are sitting in the snow, they love every second of this game right now. 2nd down and 7. Yeah, since these white jerseys, yeah, those would look hard. Yeah, with the white helmets and. I mean, they're wearing white, so I'm not sure why they didn't just pop the white helmets on for this game. I guess Buffalo's wearing white helmets, so I don't think they can. So that makes sense why they couldn't. I don't think Buffalo has anything but white helmets, which is pretty hilarious. I think next year is when Buffalo starts adding in the extra helmets. Nope, not watching live. Why? Anyway, 3rd down and 3. Ball just outside of the red zone. And that'll be a free play for the Bengals coming up. That doesn't matter. Anyway, it'll be 1st and 10 into the red zone. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. I don't know why the Bills are celebrating. Dude was like a mile off sides. They got up like they just did something. Like, what are you doing? You just literally fucking jumped a mile off sides. Anyway, the guy who got the sack is like, "What? I was off sides?" Yeah, that's how you got that sack like that, dumbass. What's up, babe? My man's was offsides by a country mile, and he got up like he's shocked they made that decision. Anyway, ball's in between the 18 and 19.
9 minutes into the game and 8 first downs. Over to Mixon. Edmonds.
That'll go for a little bit.
Another 5 for the Bengals.
2-yard, 5-yard pickup.
Down as they did with the opening series, making quite a statement here.
2nd down in about 5.
I'd be concerned if I'm a Bills
What's up, Daniel?
right now. This is very scary because what makes the Bills incredible on defense.
Yeah, it's a good time, Daniel. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream.
Is you always have help. You have people coming from
The Eagles were on 50 alert. Yeah, they kind of took their foot off the gas there in the middle of the in between the 2nd and 4th quarter. Not really sure what happened. Oh, they got him in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and 7 coming up.
It's Milano had 2 sacks and 2 tackles for a loss last week. He's got one right there. Right, 2.
This is why he's an all-pro.
I'm don't lie and hour ahead. What? Shoes that match the yellow color of the penalty flag can be confusing. Nobody this game yet. Yeah, are you talking about the Bengals with their shoe colors? Yeah, some of them wearing those weird red ones, kind of, or the weird orange colors look weird. Wide open, Hayden Hurst. Holy shit, why? Dude, the Bills have messed up twice on 2 coverage plays. They've let 2 guys get, like, wide open, and it's like, yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that against Joe Burrow. That happened a couple times with Skylar Thompson, and it's just like, yeah, you can get away with that with Skylar Thompson as quarterback, but, like, they can't let that happen. And that'll make it 13-0, 14-0 if the extra point goes through. You never really want to say it's good for sure on a night like or afternoon like this. Joe Burrow in zone is not what you want. Yeah, exactly. Most part of that I'm hated about football is flags. Flags are all right. They're a little annoying, but, you know, I always call them the necessary evil of football. Anyway, Bengals take a 14-0 lead with 3:47 to play. Couple nice drives here by Cincinnati to start the game out. Looking pretty sharp, finding open receivers. Despite the kind of shitty weather, they're throwing the ball very effectively. Despite being down offensive linemen, they're not really showing any flinch. They're running the ball well. Burrow looks rather comfortable in the pocket. And that very large chip the Bengals have been playing with for about a year since the AFC Championship game drama regarding the Bills and the Chiefs in that overtime game where, I don't know, maybe every single Buffalo Bills fan said that, like, oh, if we would have went to that game, we'd be in the Super Bowl. We would have beat the Bengals. What? We had our Super Bowl appearance robbed by a bad call. It's like, oh, yeah, you guys would have definitely just beat Cincinnati last year. That's for sure. Yeah, we would have. These guys suck. And it's like, well, now you got to play them again. Good luck. And, you know, like, that's been a narrative for a year. And I'm sure the Bengals are real goddamn tired of hearing about that. Because that's a very real thing, by the way. If you don't believe that that's a real narrative, that's a very real narrative by Buffalo fans. I interact with a lot of them. I'm not shitting on them. That's a real thing Buffalo fans can think. But also, Bengals fans and the Bengals team probably has a large chip on their shoulder about that one. 2 of the backup Bengals O-line players played in the Super Bowl. Really? Ooh. They got some good O-line depth out of nowhere. Joe Burrow's out here with knife, fork, and an A1 steak sauce. So you guys want to know what's going to save the Lakers season? Shannon Sharpe almost beating up the entire Memphis Grizzlies. You guys hear about this yet? We didn't talk about this at all yesterday. I don't know how it didn't come up. Did you guys hear about what old Shannon Sharpe got into at the Grizzlies-Lakers game? Someone, I guess, talked some shit about LeBron or something, and he lost his goddamn mind or something. Then all of a sudden, he was yelling at Dylan Brooks about he sucks, and the whole Memphis Grizzlies bench came running over up on Shannon, and Shannon was just standing there. I was like, yeah, I don't think any of them Grizzlies players want to like run up on Shannon Sharpe. That guy's on all kinds of different steroids and horse tranquilizers. It looks like I wouldn't mess with him. That man's allowed to smoke cigars and drink Hennessy on air. I don't think there's any real, limits for this dude. Divisional round in OT. That was a tough loss for them last year. All right. I'm going to do something here. I feel like this game is like dramatically behind. No, I'm right on spot. Weird. I hate Paramount Plus. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does like testosterone supplement stuff. yeah, he does steroids. Yeah. Is what it is. He is like 56 or 60 almost, so who cares? Good little deceptive play there by the Bills, but they only get about 3 or 4. It'll be second and about 7, second and 6, depending on the spot. You know what's weird? Why don't they just use James Cook? Like, he's far and away their best running back in Buffalo. Is anybody else just shocked why it's... You're watching on Top Streams? Top Streams is ahead? Okay, let me look at that then. Where is this fucking... Oh, there we go. Which one's it on? Like, which... Top Streams has like 500 different things. It says topstreams.info, or which one is the dot on it? Topstreams.tv.
Has not surrendered a first quarter touchdown. Little slip there, so Cook was not in high gear when he got it.
And I mentioned the footing earlier. This is going to be very hard on defenses out here.
Dot info. All that seems to be is a link redistributor. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see if. This is loaded with ads, though. Holy moly.
And Hendrickson comes off the edge, just goes right around Dawkins.
Incomplete pass.
And
4th and
now
5.
it looks like Cincinnati is absolutely dominating, and they're lucky that's called. And then complete pass a little bit, don't you think? I know he's trying.
Well, I think I saw him flick it enough of Gene's territory.
Yeah, I guess this is slightly ahead.
Yeah, it is a forward pass.
I don't know if there's any volume control on this, though. Okay, here it is. How's the audio on that?
And gets past the 30. 9-0 on first downs. 14-0.
Good. Medium, whatever.
So impressive nightmare start though for the Bills.
Commercial break now. Commercial break. Good. Was it too loud for a second? I know it started off loud. What's up, Dean? If we get 50, yeah, I'm not going to do that. 1st and 10, ball at the Cincy 32. 1st and 10 at the Cincinnati 32-yard line. 2:11 to play in the first. Bengals will get the ball back. They're up 14-0. The Bills are struggling. But it is a commercial break. But yeah, thank you, Cheeto. That site looks pretty good, too. Good quality. Yeah, 50 likes. That'd be crazy. I don't even think we have 10 likes yet. Oh, we're at 11. Okay, that's not bad. If you guys could leave likes, I know that means no one's really leaving any, but, you know, it's early. We're still in the first quarter, so. Anyway, 2:11 to play in the first. We'll see the Bengals' first drive here whenever this decides to come back from break. So. Anyway, let me see other things. 49ers may lose to the Eagles. Well, if they beat the Cowboys. I don't think any game's ever a given, especially in the playoffs. Except for yesterday's Eagles-Giants game. That seemed like it was always going to be the Eagles winning. But it was always kind of like, well, maybe the Giants can, I don't know. Anyway, it's 14-0. We're waiting for the game to pop back on from commercials. It'll be the Bengals ball. 1st and 10 at the 32. 33. Bengals are up 14-0. It's not looking good for Buffalo. At least not early. They could turn this around, but if they give up another set of points here, yeesh, that's looking bad. All right, game's back on. Here we are.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by New Balance. We got now.
New Balance. And all that other shit.
Subway's upping their game with the Subway series.
Subway. Eat series or something. I don't understand their new slogan. Don't know how that relates to sandwiches or anything, but, you know. Anyway, here we go. Burrow throws, and he's incomplete. 2nd down and 10 now. Buffalo defense is playing garbage and fix them offense. That would be helpful, I think. If they weren't doing that. You know, it's just defense. It's not defensive, but all right. Ooh, good play by the secondary there. Number 30 with his able to get his hands up and swat the ball away. It looks like he's a little upset he wasn't able to pick it off. Yeah, use 2 hands next time, Jackson. 2 is better than 1 when trying to pick the ball off, but either way, good play. Good play to keep it incomplete. Force a 3rd down and long. 3rd and 10 now for the Bengals. 2:02 here to play in the opening quarter with 14-0 on the scoreboard. Bengals kind of beating them up. Burrow's 9 of 11, 105 yards, 2 TDs. Allen's 2 of 4 for 6 yards and, you know, nothing. It's going to be it should be. Kind of starting to shape up in a bad way, though. That'll be complete. 1st down. To Irwin. Oh, I remember this fucking guy. This is the guy who scored 2 touchdowns against the Patriots, and it's pretty much why we lost the game. Without this dude, we would have blanked him almost. Dang. I'm glad he's beating up on other people now. I guess there was a flag. Whatever. Whatever. I don't know what that was. They acted like there was I guess there was a penalty, but the Bengals declined it. I don't know. Burrow has 10 completions to 11 receivers. Or 7, I think. I read that weird. That wouldn't even make sense. He has 10 completions to 11. Woo! Oh, he dropped it. That was almost a crazy catch. Anyway, that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Yeah, that'd actually be an impossible statistic. Though cool. Yeah, he has 10 completions to 11 different guys. Go ahead and figure the math out. Well, almost a good catch. All right, 2nd and 10. Ball at the 46. A minute 37 to go here in the opening quarter. What will the Bengals do with it at their own 40 or at the 46? Buffalo's and the Bengals have ran 20 plays, and the Bills have ran 6. It looks like ball control has been crazy for the Bengals this quarter. Small gain, 3rd and 7.
Just their third down of this opening quarter.
Right here, do you pressure or do you
Just shy of the 50 now.
So far in this game, you've gotten beat situationally. But no one's as good
Defense Bills.
as Leslie Frazier and Sean McDermott have been this last couple years.
Okay. Anyway,
You come after him with someone right here, Matt Milano maybe right there, 58.
oh shit, they got him. Oh, now they got him. And Matt Milano sacks Joe Burrow, so that'll bring up 4th and 9. The Bengals will probably have to punt this ball away.
Exactly right, Jim. He was sitting there.
Cold in Buffalo? Yeah, it looks cold. Actually, I don't know if it looks really cold. It looks like it's just shitty, like kind of snowy and wet. Cold-wise, I don't know. It's probably what, like 30 degrees. Nothing too miserable.
Not getting away from Milano. Vice first team All-Pro. This is why Buffalo improves as the day goes on. They start to learn what you're trying to do. But they do need a score here, I think.
Might be tricky to punt, though. It might be real slippery.
First year out of Ohio State.
Yeah, that wasn't a great punt. Not too bad. Kind of down at like the 26-yard line or so. 25-ish.
Right at about the 20-yard line. Back in 30 after this from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm. I really want
Can't really blame the kickers today. I don't know. It's only a 30-second commercial break, so I'm not really going to mute it. Not really worth it. It's just Mahomes throwing bath balls into a bath. Completely wasting all those bath balls.
For real?
Or bombs or whatever they're called. One is completely fine, you know. What about all the starving kids who don't have one bath bomb or whatever they're called? Balls, bombs. I don't fucking know.
Sean McDermott's team
And he's just sitting in there with a robe full of them, tossing them in there.
posted against his Bills defense. Final play most likely of the first quarter. Bills have
Well, I don't know. I don't know for sure. Anyway, 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. This will be the last play. Josh Allen, they sacked him.
and he's going to be sacked by Von Bell, who comes
Yeah, kids without water or access to tasty bath bombs. Those look delicious.
Oh, you want to talk about it first?
Yeah, exactly, Mike, exactly. Time to cancel this, man.
They're not scared. They're
All right, that's the end of the first quarter. It ends on a sack of Josh Allen. It'll be 2nd down and 14, ball at the Buffalo 21. So it'll be 14-0 Bengals after 1. Buffalo does have the ball, though. It's 2nd and 14 at their own 21. Let's see how they respond here in the second quarter after a rough first half. First quarter. And quarter 2 coming up after the break, so I have to mute the audio. What's up, Jehu? Exactly. Let's go Bengals. We're big-time Bengals fans here today. For no particular reason. We have no horse in the fight. No reason to be rooting for the Bengals. It has nothing to do with, division rivalry or anything. No sour britches. It wouldn't be really, really cool to see Buffalo go home and be like, oh, what happened? Thought y'all was winning a super, none of that's going to go on. That would be uncalled for. Because then they could be like, oh, at least we made the playoffs. And be like, yeah, but we weren't Super Bowl favorites. We weren't even expected to make the playoffs. And y'all were odds-on favorites at one point. Pretty sure you still are. I don't think so. Buffalo's going to come back in the third quarter. Buffalo's a very good second half team. Eagles are Super Bowl favorites. Are the Eagles actually favorites right now? Like the odds favorites? I think Buffalo's been the favorites pretty much since like training camp started. It's been like training camp, and I don't know at any point this season they weren't the favorites to win the Super Bowl. Like, I'm pretty sure if I went and looked, I'm 80 to 75% positive that the odds-on favorites right now are the Bills. And they've probably been aggressive favorites since the season started. I wouldn't say I would imagine the Eagles are pretty high up there, but like I don't know. I think the Niners have way better odds of winning the NFC than the Eagles do. Anyway, 15 minutes to play here in the second. Here we go. All right, Bills versus 49ers. Super Bowl before the season. Bills winning. Yeah, a lot of people had the Niners in the Super Bowl. The Niners had like the 4th best odds before the season started to win the Super Bowl because of the defense. Vegas generally knows what they're doing, right? It's pretty crazy how good they are. Like when everything's all like wrapped up, said and done. I think the only team they missed on was Philadelphia because they didn't know about Jalen.
You're going to see a deep curl route. You see Cole Beasley coming back. He's going to get a lot of time today. I think they're about to get into a drop back game. But really going no huddle.
Still have much more respect for Joe Burrow than Josh Allen because Burrow is undefeated with Mahomes and he has gone to a Super Bowl. Fair enough. That's the standard in the league. Josh Allen runs for it and gets about 3 yards.
Ends with Tupou making the tackle along with Hilton. Pick up a 4.
Really good job.
2nd down and 6. Looks like the Bills' offense is starting to hum a little bit here. Ball at the 41 of Buffalo. I've already seen a good little pickup play to Diggs, and Allen's running around now. Looks like they found their comfort zone. So this should pick up here. We should probably see a Buffalo touchdown on this drive, unless he throws a pick, which would be hilarious. Josh throws, gets a first. Good pass to Cole. He is always wide open. Yeah, but the NFL doesn't want him throwing to Cole. He's not allowed to. And we all know why. They don't want Cole to succeed. We know. Cole's actually probably skill-wise better than Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, and Megatron put together. But, you know, those in power don't want you to know that. It'd be a small gain, about 7 yards. Oh, that's actually a pretty good gain. That's a good spot. 2nd down and 3.
91-94 create a lot of issues. Sam Hubbard had a great season this year.
Yeah, they've been all the stats that Diggs gets are actually Cole Beasley stats, but they've manipulated it. Yeah, I don't know why the Bengals are doing this. It's like, dude, it's the 2nd quarter, Cincinnati. What is this? We're doing bend don't break. All right, you better not break, because they'll walk down the field on this, and then they'll just march it in because Josh Allen can't be stopped after like 15 yards.
And this is creating a little bit of an issue, spreading out the Bengals right now.
5 receivers.
57 fake likes. I hope they go away. I appreciate it, man. Good looking out. If you guys haven't done so, leave a real like so this idiot. So, because all his likes are gonna go away. What's up, Charles? Kind of, but it's all melty and stuff. Yeah, that was because the Giants don't have any real offense. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Bills. Ball at the Cincy 32. The snow's really coming down here. Yeah, I was surprised by the blowout. I thought they would be a little bit better. Second down and 10. They pick up quite a few. That's a good little run. Can't really tell with where they're spotting it, though. It looks like they're getting kind of all over the place spotting. That might be 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 2, 8-yard pickup. Yeah, 50 Berg would have been pretty funny, but I don't know. That's kind of unnecessary in the playoffs. Why show your whole ass like that? Risk any injury, you know, run through your good plays, all the small weird things you know. It'll be 4th and super short. I would imagine the Bills will be going for it here, if not given the first. Because again, you know, their quarterback is fucking 6'6", and I don't know, line him up under center, say how you can fall forward. It's not a complicated formula here. All right, 1st and 10 at the 21, or 4th and 1. Sorry. at the 22.
Motion, give it to him quickly, or quarterback sneak it right away.
Josh is 10 out of 11 on the year on 3rd and 1. Make that
In my head, they did exactly that already. Like, it was such an obvious play to call to just line him up under center and fall forward. I was like, all right, they did it. It's just like, all right, now they did it. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 30, 31. Where the hell did he get stopped exactly? Yeah, like the 31.
You can just run it right up the middle.
Kind of in between the 31, 32, it looks like. But he got it. He got the first, so.
Bottom.
All right.
Right there. Little tush push.
I knew you were going there. Spencer Brown
Since you better be careful.
credited with that.
Because they'll probably score on this play.
1st and 10.
Allen. Oh, that's a flag.
Pressure on him, but he's able to weave through it. Pick up the
That'll be a flag on the Bengals. Or on the Bills. That'll be holding.
We're gonna rule him down. We do have a marker out as well.
Holding number 71. Offense, 10-yard penalty.
10-yard penalty.
On Ryan.
First down. Or replay first down.
To him once, almost had him a second time.
But watch there.
And he did it right there.
Right there. Coming flying in. I don't know about the call holding. Right there. That's the call.
Yeah, right there. That's when the flag was thrown.
But you're going to get called for it at the point of
Good acting by the Bengals D lineman a little bit there.
dominating the Buffalo Bills offensive line. We
49ers dub.
it might be the
Yeah, that'll be pretty sweet.
No, this reader, who's had an
But, you know, if the Cowboys fans do win, they will hit the new a new level of unbearable.
Was acting a little bit on that one. Here's a 1st and 20. And Cook for 4 or 5. This drive has now reached 5 minutes long.
2nd and 16, small pickup.
You can run it anytime you want in this game. 5 yards is right there for you.
Inside the NFL, the show the pros watch Tuesdays, streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Whoa, I hate when my nose itches.
2nd and 16.
All right. What do we got? 2nd and 16 at the 27. Allen looks. A lot of time. Has a guy. Oh, they fucked up. Gabe Davis got like wide open. Oh, that was Shakir. Khalil Shakir wide open, and he gets the reception. 1st and goal all the way to the 4.
3 catches after
Yeah, my
having
nose is
struggled
itchy.
this season.
Right here. He looks left. Pump fakes. He moves him. Everyone's looking. You can't play zone today.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like they're letting them. Well, I don't know. Technically, I don't know. The Bills are also really good at offense. It's not.
Stands in.
Maybe the Bills' offense is just warming up.
Keep Buffalo's
Is there something wrong with Josh Allen's left elbow? This feels like the 2nd week in a row I've watched a Bills game, right? And it feels like the 2nd week in a row I've seen Josh Allen's left elbow getting ripped apart. That'll be no gain. 2nd and 4, or 2nd and goal at the 4.
Just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You're so impressed with Cincinnati this year. I mean, they tackle as well as any football team. They keep leverage as well as any football team. It reminded me of
8 yards in the 1st quarter was the fewest in a Josh Allen start for the Buffalo Bills.
leverage
Damn, Bengals defense out here really showing out today.
up on the inside. You're guarding on the outside shoulder.
Fucking making this high-powered Bengals offense look a little, a little slow. But hey, they're only down by 1 score if they can punch it in around here. So, and they're at the 4, so I can't imagine they don't score. they're real close. They got stopped. All right, they're down at the 1. 3rd and goal at the 1. I'm sure they score on this next play.
With them, at least 2, one of whom was Carter.
You wish the Bills would rush Josh Allen.
Got about a yard within.
But look at Josh Allen's left elbow if you get a chance. It looks like it's bloody again. I wonder if he's got like a scab or some kind of cut on his elbow. It just keeps that just like can't heal.
They always do that, but just the strength
And Morris and
and a little
Brown.
help with Saffold guys helping out there. But
So you can kind of see it from this angle. You can see that there's a spot on his elbow.
one from a goal line last week for any of these teams.
He almost got that bitch in. I mean, now he's just going to run it in. Yeah, he just ran it in. That was a pretty obvious play.
Off left guard.
Yep, Josh Allen scores. Yeah, you can see his elbow. It's red. Yeah, see, he's bleeding on his elbow for whatever reason.
Rivalry. People at
Oh, shit. There's the Bengals and the Bills having a little bit of words there.
and the Chiefs. Well, guess what? Cincinnati
Sheesh.
now, and you've got 3 teams that you know, and these
All right,
quarterbacks-
14-6 pending the extra point. It'll be 14-7.
Again, these games-
Hold on a second, guys. I got to blow my nose. My shit's bothering me.
Emotion to this. Josh Allen, he knows how big this is.
That's Tamar on reaction to that touchdown, standing and applauding. As Josh Allen, who had 7
Sorry
rushes
about that. I'm back.
regular
Yeah.
season, gets one here. They take a drive
And it's up. It's good. It'll be 14-7 with 7.5 to play. 7:25 to be specific left in the second quarter. I'm assuming this is heading to a commercial break, so I'll mute the audio right now. And yeah, we'll see what the Bengals do in response once the game comes back on. Yeah, I don't know what was up with prevent there. That was weird. The Bengals aren't, or the Bills aren't really a team you play bend don't break with, because Josh Allen can just run the football in from 15 yards away. It's like, hey guys, yeah, I understand a lot of teams don't really have the ability to like counter like a good bend don't break, which is kind of how the Bengals play defense, right? They're very good from like 30-40 yards out. They give up the yards, give up the plays, it's a defensive style the Patriots kind of made famous. The problem is with Buffalo, they have a 6'6" super athletic quarterback that's very hard to tackle and gets very determined to score inside of 15 yards. It's like that doesn't work against Cam Newton, any running quarterbacks really. If you give them that, because that 15 yards, they can fuck the world up inside of there, It's a real risky play with a super athletic quarterback. Especially one that can still throw it and has like the arm danger. It's part of the reason why I think running quarterbacks consistently fuck Bill Belichick and his defense is up, because the Patriots kind of play a very similar defense to that, where they'll let you get it around the 50, but then it's like, yeah, we're done there. That's about where you're. Hell, they'll even let you go as far as like the red zone start, and then it's like, oh boy, it's really hard to score all of a sudden and move the ball. If you haven't noticed, that was a theme in the NFL this year. A lot of teams do the bend don't break now method. Not a big deal. Plus, like, I don't know, you keep them around the 40, it's like they have a tough decision on possibly go for it, miss a long field goal, make a long field goal. Then it's like, all right, kudos to the kicker. Or they have to punt it, and it's a tricky punt from like the 40 or the 50. It's a pretty good strategy. I don't know. I think there's a lot to it, especially if your defense is good. The only issue, again, is them goddamn running quarterbacks. They throw a giant ass monkey wrench, because it's like, fuck. You can plan for everything except for like the X factor of like the speed of the QB. Like, yeah, you can plan for Lamar Jackson to be able to run, but like, or Josh Allen to run, but like, do you know when it's coming if it's not a designed one? And if you decide to do the spy, you may lose somebody in coverage, and that fucking big ass arm is gonna burn you for it. Anyway, be right back.
Here's Bass with the kick. We'll bring it out to the 25. Tracy, down to you.
Jim, there's a bond between these two teams, between these two fan bases. The support for each other started back in 2017 when the Bengals win over the Ravens sent the Bills to the playoffs for the first time in 17 years. Bills Mafia donated.
What is this shit? Oh, okay. It's the Hamlin recap. I was like, what is all this? What is on my screen right now? Anyway, 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Let's see what they decide to run here. Ooh, a little audible. Audible.
Let's not forget too, Andy Dalton wrote a healthy check too, just in the last few weeks. Great show of sportsmanship between these cities and franchises.
Use Google, man. I'm watching on Peacock.
Joe Burrow right there, just quickly getting through progressions. That's really the development. He knows football. It's such a high level for a guy.
Nice to see you, though, man. I'm glad you are doing well. Appreciate the what's up and everything.
Thoroughly impressed.
I didn't know this was Google.
Championship window. How long is this championship window open over for? Burrow says.
I mean, just go to Google, dude. See ya. I'm not doing that anymore.
It's got to be true too.
Fucking rude piece of shit. Anyway.
Goes to first, and they'll mark him for the first down.
And I agree with him. He's really come on and impressed me.
Man, I'm tired of doing that. It's like, just go to fucking Google then. If you want to find a link to watch the game, don't come to my channel anymore. That's not what I do anymore. I'm not, my channel name isn't google.com. Not that difficult. Fucking dipshits. Ugh. Anyway, 14-7 is the score. 6:14 to play. Bengals have a first down and they're moving.
He's likable when you're around him, right? He's not. There's game day Joe though. That's the different one. This is game day Joe.
On first down, that's Mixon. And they're running the ball effectively. That one for 12. We got an injury update from Tracy.
It's not. It's really easy to use. Another first down run. Good run there by Mixon.
Harris right now really struggling. The anchor of this line hurt that right knee on the last drive. They put a brace on it. He was trying to do some lateral movement on the side. He was definitely wincing in pain. He's fighting through it, but it is evident that it is bothering him, Jim.
That is just hard to believe how it's going right through the line. With comments a couple of weeks ago, Kappa, Williams, all out. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, Bengals take a shot, and it's incomplete. Little bit of an overthrow. Jamar Chase making a claim he was dragged or grabbed around his waist.
This was a big-time route right here. Watch this. He's going to go up, makes you feel something, then just runs right by you as if it's not even, as if you're not even guarding him. Dane Jackson there didn't have a chance.
We haven't seen that deep ball nearly as much for Chase this year. His average per catch is down this year, about 6 yards per catch from his rookie year when he was the offensive rookie of the year.
Well, everyone was playing single high, man-to-man, and trying to figure out kind of double team.
All right, here we go.
Now everyone's playing two high safeties.
Second down and 10. Ball at the Bengals 46-yard line. Joe Burrow looks, throws, cross midfield, has Hayden Hurst. That's another first down to the 35, 36-yard line. Kind of just depends on where they want to put the ball after a big play.
Remember I talked about the two safeties? Well, he's looking left, and he's just holding the inside back.
But we're into Buffalo territory yet again. 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 35. Philip, I don't know if you're still watching. Let me know when you're back, and I'll give you the link. That was pretty mean of me to just time me out. But you know, you could have came in and said, "Hey man, how you doing?" Instead of just link ? No, please. No. Hey man, what's up? Left the like. Can I get that link, please? Bro came in, just was like, "Excuse me, motherfucker, I need the link, bitch." Link ? Like it's like a demand that happens in this place. It was weird, man. There's much more polite ways to ask for things. 2nd down and 2. I'm sure you don't respond well if somebody just goes up to you and just goes, thing ? And sticks their hand out like a 5 IQ mongrel. Anyway, that'll be a first down run. 2nd down and 2 goes for about 3 or 4, but it doesn't really matter how many yards they went for because they got the first, and they're just outside of the red zone, 1st and 10.
Linemen have one thing in common sometimes. They don't mind. You know, they're still big. Most of the time, they're bigger than D linemen. So when backup offensive linemen come in, you can technically still run the ball. And I think you're seeing that trait with some of these guys. I mean,
well, my link bar says ESPN.com. So I mean, I guess you can go there if you want to watch it that way. Anyway, nope, that's incomplete. That'll stop the clock. Just had to get it out of there so he didn't get sacked. It'll be 3:22 left in the first half. 3:22 in the second quarter. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts, I believe. I think, yeah. My contrast on my computer is being weird. I can't oh yeah, they have all 3. Okay.
so far, Cincinnati has finished.
What's up, though, Matt? How's it going?
Yep, this is drive 4. The first 2 went for touchdowns,
which is surprising because Buffalo's number 2 in the NFL in red zone defense. We'll
2nd and 10. Let's see what the Bengals run. They put a man into motion. That's Jamar Chase, and they're going to go with a quick little handoff. Gives it to Mixon, and that'll be 6-yard gain. Good run. Here you go. I'll just give the link to people. Here you go. If you need a way to watch the game, use the link there. If you don't mind leaving a like on your way out. Someone left a whole bunch of fake likes, so be sure to leave a like if you don't mind using the link on your way out. Thanks. Gotta deal with pop-ups, though. That's not my problem. Somebody took a timeout. Looks like the Bengals did. Burrow looks really annoyed, so it must be them. Yep. All right, Cincinnati takes a timeout. They have 2 remaining, but, you know, 2-minute warning. And there you go, man. There's the link. You don't got to pretend. It would be a little bit better next time, man. That was annoying. Not trying to be rude or anything.
I'm telling you that I shut the slider last night.
Are you sure about that?
I closed it.
Why don't we check the replay?
That is very aggressive. I don't think.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive.
But you essentially slid in with your hand out and told me to fucking pay up. And I was like, what the fuck was this?
Because it is you.
You could have said, please. So I gave you back some rude attitude. Just click on your link. There you go. It's up there. Wait a minute. Did it not show up for you? That's rather tough luck if it's not showing up. Yeah, man. When somebody asks you for something, and they want it, do you respond well when they just go thing?
It's a numbers game right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What are you, like 4 years old?
You only got 6. Ball's got to come out right away, so you pick.
You know what? Nah, go fuck yourself, dude.
Offensive weapon and throw him the ball very quickly, and he'll get the
Learn how to use Google, fucking loser. I tried to give you a chance to get out of it, man. You just fucking didn't take it. And I already posted the link, so now you're just fucking being a baby. Go fuck yourself, dude. You're not 5 years old. I don't have to explain basic manners to you. Nor am I going to. So go fuck yourself. See ya. Anyway, 2nd and goal at the 5. It's 2-minute warning here. 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. The Bills have 3 timeouts to work with. The Bengals have 2 timeouts to work with. Bengals have the ball. They have the ball. Or Bengals have 2. They have the ball. 2-minute warning. And yeah, it's 2nd and goal at the 5. No, I did. He's gone. Yeah. No, I banned him. Yeah, fuck that. Fucking some baby crying about fucking the link stuff. It's literally the last thing I give a fuck about. I'll just ban people over that stuff. I'll never unban him now. Doesn't matter. He doesn't watch the channel anyway. He comes in here, asks for a link when there's a lot of people watching, so people leave. That's his point, by the way. See, I know how certain people are, because I like read people pretty quick. That guy was only asking for the link so people leave. Let's not get it twisted about that situation. Because he only comes in when there's over 25 people watching a stream and asks for the link. Every single time. Doesn't matter. It's like, dude, just save the name of the website. I can't. I'm retarded. You notice how most of the people that ask for links, like, they come in and it's usually pretty early in the stream, or they'll like ask and be like, hey man, I'm sorry to ask. And it's like, I don't mind that. It's like certain people only do that to be trolleys. And that's what Philip's doing. So yeah, he actually has to get on his hands and knees and paint his face gold and put on a dress and suck my dick in order to get the link. And with his mouth full of my dick and my cum, he has to beg for the link. What's up, Luke? It's a weird time for you to come in, man. It's a weird time to come in. Sorry, some people just get under my skin in a weird way. And that guy did right there. I apologize to everyone. How you been, Luke? I've been good. Hopefully you've been good. It was a bit. Luke walks in. Hey man, it's been. Oh, okay. It's pretty aggressive in there. No, we're having a good time. Other than that weirdo. Anyway, 2nd and goal at the 5. Here we're at the 2-minute warning. Bengals lead 14-7. 2 minutes even. Burrow takes this hike and looks, and just throws it away. 3rd and goal. Nah, you're fine, man. You've been good. Glad to hear. You know how sometimes things get, hey, Hamlin's at the game. That's pretty sweet. Cool to see. Nice to see. It's always a good sight when somebody is recovering quite well.
Cincinnati.
He would always use that heart.
You know how happy the NFL is that this situation turned the way it did. They're like, oh, thank goodness.
And they stop the play.
And Burrow throws another one away. All right, 4th and goal. Up flag on the play. Illegal procedure. They have to replay 3rd down or false start.
This thing gets loud in here. Some of the loudest areas are down inside those 10-yard.
Yeah, I don't like spamming either. Nobody does. It's annoying.
You're trying to figure out the snap count right there, and it's very small.
Yeah, it wasn't much. Maybe just a little bit early for Carmen, the left tackle. But that's the first flag of the game on Cincinnati.
Couldn't have had a better game for him to come to. What do you mean? Oh, DeMar Hamlin. Well, oh yeah, to be able to finally return. Yeah, this is a pretty big game to be able to come back for. I would agree with that. 3rd and goal at the 10 now because the Bengals had to back it up 5, so they kind of got saved there.
3rd and goal.
Fire a strike. That is a touchdown. That's good, right?
Touchdown.
They're gonna call that a touchdown. That's gotta remain. An average beer there is $6.50 and hot dog $3 at Highmark Stadium. Is that where the Bills play?
Right here, I mean, they're in rare territory. 23-year-old Chase doing stuff no one's done since Randy Moss as a quarterback. They're going to be doing this for 10, 15 more years, and that ball was perfectly thrown. And
I said, what a
in the only
catch.
spot.
They probably are. I don't. What are they? What's being reviewed?
High pointed. Your guy catches it.
That's a very clear touchdown, right?
Doesn't matter. These two are going to be
Looks like the play's under review though.
Touchdown of the game for Jamar Chase.
The ball. Wait, what happens with the ball?
First half touchdown passes.
Like body wise, it's very clean.
1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, they're gonna take that away.
Actually, okay.
Yeah, that's not gonna stand.
You're the one that has the
Good defense there by is that Milano? Jesus Christ, dude, he's everywhere.
I think what we're looking for right now is the football, and does he have firm?
Yeah, that's a good play. That's a fucking good play by Milano. Good job. That's not going to be a touchdown. That ball's probably going to be ruled incomplete. If the rules are consistent anyway, that ball's incomplete. And it'll be 4th and goal at the 10.
Milano reaches in and pushes it, so the ball is
We'll see how consistent the NFL rules actually are, though, now.
fully yet. Here we go. Watch right here, Gene. He moves the ball in his
I guess we'll find out.
but see how it's still spinning there? That's where the concern is for me.
Because right there, it looks like that's good. Like, it kind of...
Like a catch.
It's out of his hands when it finally he gets to his back, isn't he, Gene?
Right there.
Yeah, Kevin, I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Yeah, what you're looking for too, guys, is if Jamar Chase firmly possesses that football initially.
I'm thinking it's not going to stand because it pops out for a second.
Right? But because he
Like, right, hold on. It's good. Everything's fine. If he stays up, it's a touchdown right there. But he falls down, so everything's kind of in limbo.
moves throughout that process, and my feeling
And then right there, the ball's kind of out.
Remember, this was on
It looks like the ball's out, like, for a split second right there.
Play right here.
Watch. This is the best angle for it.
Touchdown, right? He moves it.
Look at this. Right there and there. The ball's not out. Yeah, that ball's moving around, Jehu. Look at right here. Right where they're about to play it from. look at the ball. The ball moves and rolls around on his hip area. Yeah, it's incomplete. Yeah, it's that last angle where it looks like it bobbles into like it up around his hip area. It's ruled incomplete. That's what I thought. You just watch the way that this shit moves around here at the very end. There's no arms on the ball. It's just like right there. That's good. That's ball game. That should be a touchdown. But then there's this action here. It's out. It's not in his hand. It's literally in his waist. It's at his waist. It's at his waist.
so they have to go field goal instead.
That's the incompletion. And as shitty as the new rules are, that's very consistent this year.
Career. Was just second year. He was such a star last year. Winning
Chase plays game with ball security. Yeah, that needed to be caught. But hey, it happens. Would have said I caught the ball. I mean, last year that's probably a catch. Yeah, I know, Mike. I 100% agree. But if the way that they've been calling it this year, for whatever reason, that's not a touchdown anymore. They changed the rules again. I'm not sure why they went back to the old "we don't know what a touchdown is" rule. Well, are they supposed to boo it? Jehu, I mean, what are you? What are Bills fans supposed to be like? Darn it, we wanted the touchdown to stand. What are Bills fans supposed to be bummed out they just got a break? No. Jehu was like, oh, look at these classless Bills fans cheering for an overturned touchdown call. Yeah, I know, Mike. But I mean, to be fair, I mean they've been very consistent on that all year. It's not like it's like something new. Oh well, I mean, I don't know. It is a playoff game, a little bit different. But like, I don't know. That's been very consistent. There's not much you can say. I mean, like other than like, yeah, I don't agree with how they call it now, but they're very much enforcing surviving the ground. That's almost been a point of emphasis this year, it feels like, compared to last year. Where last year it was whatever. As long as you fucking 2 feet down, that was the end of the play, basically. Yeah, but the ball literally was out of his hands, dude. And I'm pretty sure it did bounce on the ground. Like, go watch that. Dude, the ball was out of his hands at some point. And it's just, the only reason it's still touching his body is because of the force of, like, physics. It's like gliding around his waist. That ball was completely out of his hands at one point. Yeah, I'll be live for both games, Kevin. Yep. It's a commercial break, by the way, if you're wondering what happened to the game. It's just, so you know, it's a commercial break. Sometimes that happens. Hey, we're up at 64 likes, but I think 50 of them are fake. So if you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It'll get some, some real likes on the stream afterward. Because most of those will be deleted. I would say about 50 of them are probably going to be deleted. Someone came in on a fake account and just dropped a shitload of fake likes. Kind of annoying. All right, game's back on. Makes the stream look better, but it sure the fuck is annoying. Do you think that there might be a few Bills fans saying they deserve to win because of Hamlin? Yeah, probably. Except I don't know. I've never met a Bills fan that thinks they deserve to do anything. Them people are pretty fucking stoic and like, I don't know, they don't get very fired. I don't know, man. I've never met like a real like good long-term Bills fan that isn't a fair weather like brand new fan that isn't very apprehensive about everything going on right now. They're like, poof. You gotta remember, a lot of Bills fans went through arguably the craziest amount of heartbreak in league history. What's up, Amir? How's it going? So you gotta understand, if they're older Bills fans, they're probably like, yeah, we'll believe all this hype when we fucking finally win. That's what I mean, man. That'd be unfucking like, yeah. If they like the younger fans, you know, they've only known a good Bills team, but after them 4 Super Bowl losses, it's not like things were good in Buffalo. No, they became like one of the worst teams in football for a decade. It was a bad, almost 2 decades. It was a bad run of time for Buffalo. It's not like it's like, oh, we were kind of always this middling team after. No, they went from the tippy top of the mountain to hell and even further down beneath hell somehow. Super hell. Hell 2.0.
We'll take the Cincinnati Bengals to the Super Bowl. Boomer and JB, Phil, Nate, and Coach Cowher.
Anyway.
Highlights from the first half on the Verizon halftime report.
What are we at? Third and 5?
This is a monster play right here. I mean, I'd come after him.
Uh-oh, here come the Bills a little bit now.
You can't give that Buffalo down 10, and you have to punt that back. You have to assume Cincinnati's going to go down, especially with the way they've been playing in this first half and score. So this was a...
Yeah, Luke, I do too. Who's your... Oh, you're a Lions fan, I'm guessing?
6, 7 games in a row, touchdown.
Well, it's 5. Maybe you're giving you the extra 2. Maybe you got a sneak preview or something later on. I don't know, but it's 5.
First and 10. Let's see where Josh throws. Takes a shot, and what a catch. Jesus Christ, by Gabe Davis. First and 10 to the Cincy 41. What a catch by Davis.
He does it all the time. When we do
Yeah, I can't imagine. Amir. I would have been out. I'd have been out by like the third quarter. I'd have dipped. I'd have been like, all right, guys, it's this game's over. It's 28-7. I'm leaving. I'm not doing the fourth quarter. Have a good one. I don't do blowouts. And the ball gets swatted at the line. It'll be 2nd and 10 coming up. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that shit. That would have been miserable. I'd have just been bored. I don't even know if it's like I wouldn't have cared about the losing or like even if my team was out there beating ass. I don't know, man. It would have been tough to continue. I don't like blowouts. They get real tough to watch real quick. Bills had their worst record season in 1971 with a record of 1-13. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh, tipped and incomplete. Oh, Bills got very lucky they weren't able to pick that off. But hey, worst thing you could do is give a team a second chance. 3rd and 10. So let's see if the Bills take advantage of it. 55 seconds remain here in the second quarter. 55 seconds in the first half. Bengals do have all 3 other timeouts to toy around with, so they could use the middle of the field if they want. Who's R for you, Seth? Like what? Like your personal team, the Eagles. Who's R in this context? I don't know who you're talking about. Josh takes a shot, incomplete. There's a flag on the play, but I think it's going to be on Buffalo. Eagles. No, I think the Eagles went 14-3, not 9-0. They played a few more games than 9. That'll be holding on Dawkins. It's going to be ruled in, or they're going to decline it. It'll be 4th down. So it'll be 4th and 10 at this Cincy 41 for the Bills. They have a kind of tough decision to make here. Do you kick it with Bass? Do you punt it? And just hope that they don't get any kind of... Oh, they're going to punt it. Okay. That sucks. And that was a promising-ass drive that just died at the middle of the field. See, that's a good execution of bend, don't break. As long as you don't, like, get them past the 40, this is what you force 90%. There's something like this. Or they have to make a really weird decision that's weather-based. That's a good punt, though, by the looks of it. He kicked that shit a mile in the air. Oh. That's... That was almost really stupid by the Bills. That probably should have been a fair catch interference on number 25 there. That was a really stupid play. Commercial break. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing a commercial break right now. 40 seconds remain. Cincinnati has 2 timeouts. The Bengals got the ball to begin the game, so they'll be kicking off at half. So I don't know. I guess maybe Cincinnati expects to do a drive here. They might be after at least 3. So they got 2 timeouts, 40 seconds. You make something happen. I mean, they're at the 9-yard line, so it's not exactly ideal, but like 2 good deep plays, 2 20-yarders, you're at the 50. And 1 more good play, you have like 10 seconds and you're inside of the 30. You can go pretty quick down the field with this offense. So we'll see what the Bengals do after a quick commercial break. Hopefully it's 17-7. Bengals holding on to a 10-point lead just before halftime. They have 2 timeouts to work with, 40 seconds on the clock, and the Bills, if they get like a turnover, they got 3. So interesting end of the half brewing. Bills get the ball to begin the second half because I believe the Bengals got it to open the game, unless I missed a really quick opening Bills drive. I'm talking like a minute, like less than a minute somehow. They ran the no huddle 3 times and it was 3 incomplete passes. They went, damn, if we thought we had something. Why would you do that? We rushed it a little bit there to open the game up, unfortunately. Kind of shit the bed. You had all week to plan this, and this is what your fucking grand plan was? Yeah. 3 really quick fucking screen passes? Yeah. Didn't work. Thought we'd go for a crazy big plays. But I don't think that happened. I'm pretty sure Cincinnati just got the ball to begin, so. This is a long goddamn. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. It's kind of lazy that they even went to a commercial break. There's 40 seconds of fucking clock left. If Cincinnati comes out and kneels it, that's going to be hilarious. I kind of doubt they're going to do that with 2 timeouts, though. Anyway, I think the game's back on. It is. Hooray.
For Super Bowl 57, the NFL's brightest stars will be recognized for the best plays and moments from the season. Tune in to NFL Honors Thursday, February 9th.
The NFL Honors, Thursday, February 9th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. We'll be doing a stream for that. That should be fun. We've done that pretty much every year since they've been since I figured out where to watch the honors at. So we'll be doing that again this year. It should be pretty fun. Those are always some of our bigger streams. And they get the first and out of bounds. First and 10 out to about the 26. That was a pretty good gain. It's about the 20 maybe. I don't know where they're ruling him out. I have to see in a second. Sorry. 33 seconds because he did make it his way out of bounds. There's yeah, they're at the 20. Okay. Excuse me. Burrow checks it down. Oh, that was, I don't know about that play. They're going to have to call timeout. 26 seconds left in the quarter. 26 seconds, 1 timeout. Let's see what the Bengals do with it.
Timeout called by the Bengals.
Yeah, and that first down allows it to where
Snowing like crazy.
take this down. Now you still don't want to necessarily throw
It's probably uncomfortably wet right now in that game.
The likelihood of you getting points is less likely, you know, than 2 incomplete passes, I would say. So it's almost one of those where let's get a draw, let's do one more, and as soon as we get close to the first down, we take a time.
Well, that's because the Baltimore has a really good defense. That's why they got more yards.
The Ravens last Sunday night. Yeah. And the Ravens only gave them 51 yards on the ground.
You can't stand commercials. Yeah, they're pretty awful.
I'd be aggressive here.
Second and 5.
Honestly, I'm throwing a slant. I'm throwing it into the middle of the field. This is your best chance right here to get a soft zone and get something down the field.
Burrow checks it down again to his running back. They're gonna have to burn their last time out here though. So I don't know about all that. They get the first, but they have to burn the timeout with about 20 seconds to play. So no timeouts left for the Bengals here. So we'll see what they want to do. It's first and 10 at the Cincy 31. They might just decide to go to half. I don't know.
The patience of Mike Brown allowing them to see what Zach Taylor, his vision has been for this football team, but it's been very impressive. And now he's built himself a juggernaut that's going to be there with Buffalo and Kansas City for years to come.
Man, Zach Taylor's calling up some kind of crazy shit.
Well, they've been the underdog for so long, right?
He seems real sure about this play. You guys see Zach Taylor's eyes bugging out and shit when he was yelling. He was kind of yelling into his microphone there, it looked like. He's very sure about whatever the hell he's about to call.
I'm so impressed with what they've done. I'm a believer. Callahan as well.
Oh, bro just runs with it. Ah, fuck it. Oh, no. He got stopped before he got out.
Block it quickly. You got to get back as fast as you can. Try and get it with 5 or 4. If you get it with 1, you can throw a Hail Mary.
Can they spike it?
Block it with 4, you could have thrown it out of bounds.
Oh, they got it done with 2 or 3 seconds left. Woo!
That 5 or 4 seconds is
I guess a long motherfucking field goal, or they're going to Hail Mary this shit. Yeah, I think they're about to pull out the rosary beads.
Well, he's got a couple of good receivers to go for the Hail Mary when you got the size of a guy like T. Higgins. We were actually talking to T last night about what we called 50-50 balls that are thrown in his direction with his size. And he said, no, those are 20.
yeah, they are.
This is the kind of team that like fucks around and completes one of these moments too. Like this is one of the few teams where I'm like, they can fuck around and get this. Never mind. The Bengals are just gonna let him do it. Yeah, I was gonna say actually never mind. That if you're the Bills and you actually let this play happen, you guys suck. They got like their receivers out there and shit. They're like, yeah, you know what? Actually, we can't let these guys take a shot like this. Why? Because they'll fuck around and get it on accident.
10 plus a fifth. Gabe standing at the goal line. They reset the play clock.
He's back there because the Hail Mary. You want your guy who can jump up, leap, good vision on the ball, good high point. Hard part is getting it off.
They got away from the rush, and he's able to.
Hey, gets the shot, and he overthrew it a little bit. You know what's weird is if he throws it a little bit lower, that might actually get complete to Higgins right there in the middle. That was real close, surprisingly.
When he's on offense.
All right. Well, commercial break coming up because it's halftime. Halftime now here in Buffalo. The Bills lead, the Bengals lead 17-7. 17-7 Bengals lead at halftime. Bills get the ball to begin the second half as the Bills kicked it off to begin the game, so they get the ball. Only 9.7% of Hail Mary attempts are completed. That's crazy. And Mac Jones has one of them. No big deal. Mac can only do Hail Marys better than Joe Burrow. Not that big a deal. No reason to write home about. Nothing to brag about or anything. Hey, what's up, Gio? How's it going, man? I appreciate the like. Good looking out. We're up to somewhere between 16 and 66. So if you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It helps the stream out. Plus, like, most of the likes you see are probably not real. I think somebody left a whole bunch on a fake account. So if you don't mind dropping a real like, helping the stream out. What's up, Fernando? Anyway, it's halftime here in the game. So now we're just chilling, waiting for everything to kind of pop back on. Bengals played a really good first half. Bills played like a really good drive. So that's basically, I mean, you can look at the stats to verify this. It's basically Joe Burrow's 18 of 27, 186 yards, 2 TDs. Josh 10 of 17 for 111 yards with a rushing touchdown. So as you can see, all right, I think everything's good. I don't know what happened. I almost fucked something up there. Got back from game. We had a trip dub. Also, do you even know what that is? Do you know that's a triple double? Do you even know what that is, Fernando? What do you mean that's a personal stat. That's your score line. Yeah, I don't think you know what that is. How do you say we had a triple double? What, like your team did? Like, good job, I guess. Hopefully you guys scored over 10 points. Had over 10 rebounds as a unit. Yeah, what do you mean? How many people are you, Fernando? It's me, the 2 other voices in my head, and the split personality in my body. Fernando, I mean, unless this team just balled out, and they could have beat the dog shit out of somebody. It's like, yeah, we all had one. Did you not play on good basketball teams? The fuck? Like, damn, you guys assisted the shit out of it. You won like 48-19. Have you been to Super Bowl? Well, I don't know if you have. I've never been to the game. Some crazy. I could possibly never know if you've been to the Super Bowl. I'd believe you if you said you have been. Must be talking about the Nuggets. Raker. Right. But thank you to everyone who has left a legitimate like. I don't know why someone decided to flood it with fake ones. That makes it hard to see how many we actually got. So if you haven't dropped one, consider doing so. It will help the stream out, especially since all the likes on here will be removed. Well, the fake ones will be, so that'll be nice. This is the longest 15 minutes ever. Who removes fake legs? YouTube itself. It has a bot system that comes through and just bombs out fake views and fake likes. So, and fake dislikes and all the fake bullshit. I just kind of got to deal with the fake stuff until YouTube comes and cleans it all up. But it is what it is. It's a good system. I'm glad YouTube has a system that does that. I'd like to keep all fake of the likes. It makes my stream look really good. What was a BS call? Saying the goofy Bills can't score. I picture one in a dystopian office. Yeah, just some poor person. Just having to deal with all kinds of hell and torture scape. For sure, Amir. Having to watch my crappy YouTube channel. Like, oh, how's that BS? He dropped the ball. It's consistent with how they've called completed or non-completed passes all season long. Oh, mine. I was responding to Rake's comment about my YouTube channel. Yeah, the ball got ripped out of his hands as he was falling down, and then as he hit the ground, the ball like slid onto his waist. That's why it's a joke, Amir. It's like a joke. Yeah, the call wasn't bad. Last year it would have been a completed pass, so this year they're like hardlining on that surviving the ground aspect of a catch this year. I'm not really sure why they're so fucking anal about it. Yeah, I'm just messing around, Amir. his statement was all, it was all hyperbole and fucking around. Oh. Yeah. It's gonna be a long day today, I feel like. Why are Atlanta fans? Someone said it looks like it's gonna be Chiefs versus who said that? Chiefs versus the Bengals again? Somebody said it. Don't remember who. But yeah, kind of feels like it. Yeah, but the best part about this is, as long as fucking the Bengals win, all that stupid discourse about hosting away like the AFC title game and NFC title games at like neutral stadiums goes away. I want the Bills to lose because I can then talk shit to them like I promised I would. I told Buffalo fans that I expect their team to win the Super Bowl this year, or anything short of that is a bust. Pretty much, right? What's up, Daniel? Yeah, and he was also, there's arguably when he secured it, was he in bounds or not? Yeah. You can look at it like that, but I just think he didn't survive the ground. Last year, that's a completing pass. This year, it's not. Bengals Niners is what it's kind of feeling like. Unfortunately, another goddamn rematch Super Bowl. Well, actually, I don't know. That would be like an 80s. That's like a classic rivalry rematch kind of thing. Damn, this is a long halftime. Ugh. I'm dying. You don't want that? What Super Bowl would you want out of all that are left? What, the fucking Eagles or the Cowboys in it? Or the Bills or the Chiefs? I don't want any of them teams in it. Oh, okay, fair enough. You just don't want to see them back in. Being like, we're back to back in Super Bowl Bengals. It's like, that's a crazy twist. I'd rather not see the Chiefs in there either, though. Hurts versus Burrow college football playoff rematch. Yeah, exactly. May the better quarterback win, so Burrow will win again. Yeah. Yes, they do, Daniel. And I wonder how much more they'd own the Bengals with a banged up Mahomes who has a high ankle sprain. Really? Is that really who they picked? Wow, that's who's doing the Super Bowl for Fox? Surprised they just don't have Brady come do it or something. What's up, Trey? How's it going? Fox first team commenter. Well, you're allowed to comment on, you can commentate on football games you're not playing in. Yeah, I appreciate the like, Trey. Good looking out. Yeah, Gio, that was my, Gio, that was my pick too. Was the, Bills and Bucks in the Super Bowl. Oh, Bills come back. I know you don't want to hear that. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people hope the Bills come back. I hope they don't. I hope this gets ugly. I mean, if Correa, who is an active player, can do the World Series, then Brady can do. Yeah, exactly. It's not against the rules. We probably see USFL versus XFL in April. Do you think so, Charles? Are they going to do like a minor league bowl versus minor league bowl? And then the winner of the USFL and XFL plays the losing team, the worst team in football, and the winner of that situation plays and becomes the newest NFL team every year. Imagine it's Chiefs versus 49ers, but 49ers win this time. That'd be pretty good. That wouldn't be too bad. What happens? They will start in April. I don't think the two leagues are going to play with each other. Why isn't this working? I'm going to have to refresh it, it looks like. I feel like there's no way this is not back yet from halftime. That's what I thought. Okay. All right, it's back. First and 10 for the Bills. Ball at the 25. Like I say, come on. Where the fuck is the game at? What's that, like the 27? They go with the handoff, 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was. Just stop. It just didn't refresh for whatever. It just didn't restart.
complete 66%.
Okay, Dre. All right. Why don't you want that? But I think 50 of them are fake. So I appreciate everyone for the 21 likes. Keep the likes coming, everyone. I appreciate it. But a large majority of them are fake. Someone decided to leave a whole bunch of fake ones. Don't know the exact number. I'm guessing about 50 of them are fake. So, hey, it looks like we hit the like goal of about 21 likes. I appreciate that. We'll see once the fake likes fall away.
We know both these teams want to throw the football. We know that. But you've got to get
84% concentrate. Oh, no, it's fine still. I don't know what you're sorry for. It's just kind of a nuisance thing. First and 10. Second and 4 now. That's about a 5 or 6 yard pickup. I'm guessing 6. Oh, yeah, for sure. It's not a big deal. Likes aren't a big deal. I don't. All right, cool, man. I'm so glad that it's showing that to you. I guess that's super relevant for whatever reason. Anyway, second and 4.
Dorsey, who yesterday had a brief interview, but an interview virtually with the Carolina Panthers head coaching position on the line.
Yeah, and that's, Brian Callahan on the other side. These guys are, accustomed to these things, even though that was Dorsey's first one. But he knows he has a special position.
Oh, it gets so annoying talking about the fucking this stuff.
He knows that, but that's also his gift.
What is this? What's going on? Someone called timeout? I have no idea what's happening in the game. Suddenly the action just stopped.
It was just about never making a turnover, then you could just protect the ball.
No one's dead, I don't think, right? Everyone's okay? All right. I think they're just resuming now. Is it good? What the fuck is happening? All right, first and 10 at the 47 of the Bengals. Joe Glacier Vainsboro. True. Oh. Damn, they weren't able to sack him. And Shakir got wide open. So that'll be a big pickup. It'll be first and 10 all the way to the Bengals 30-ish yard line, 30-31. It's snowing where you live? Yeah, it's snowing here too. Yeah, Dre, it's snowing pretty. It's been snowing all game pretty good. Really. Crazy. I don't know why they didn't start the other game at like 7 o'clock. They're pushing on their own product time-wise. Little scramble there, a little scamper there for a couple. It'll be 2nd and 8. 11 minutes 45 seconds to play here in the third quarter. This is the first drive of the Bills here in the second half. I'll be back in like a minute.
Situational for him. He knows this drive is huge.
2nd and 8. Allen still has it. Escapes 2 tacklers and 2 more, and gets to within 3 yards of the first. Well, he broke some tackles.
These are 2 very different quarterbacks. One highly emotional right here, Allen, but he does a great job. He wants to put his team on his back, and sometimes he has to. And right here, he shows you he's going to will his team that way. The other one,
what do we got? 3rd down and short.
To like emotions almost in some way. But right now, both of them are correct in how they're playing their football career. Josh Allen is going to
6:30. Well, it's not really that weird to start at 6:30 because again, I think they're doing it for like a weird timing thing, but not really. They showed him once or twice. That'll be a first down. 1st and 10 as Josh Allen lunges forward and gets it.
easy for him. Use his legs, hand it off.
I just think they should have pushed back like an hour for today because of the this game. Do I think? Yeah, sure. They should be able to come back anyway. It'd be kind of sad if they weren't. But damn, they're gonna have to reinvent their whole identity after this fucking collapse.
Cincinnati's made everything
100%.
today on Buffalo. And even this drive, Buffalo's doing a great job, but it still feels difficult.
1st and 10 at the 20. Allen takes a shot at the end zone, and Diggs unable to haul it in.
That was Apple on the coverage. Diggs.
Well, Eli Apple has been known to bite on double moves. Go ahead and watch this. Last week he did. This week, they got him, but the ball just barely out wide. It's a perfectly thrown ball, but it's a little wide.
Oh, really? Ooh.
To get up a touch earlier.
Well, that was a hard fall, and he was gracious enough to.
Yeah, Diggs looks a little banged up. I don't think it's too serious, though.
Unsuspecting.
Can't tell how bad it is.
I know last time you've done that, you didn't help them up. No, you always help everyone up.
Damn it, a commercial. Gotta mute it real quick. Commercial break for the injury timeout on Diggs. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the Bengals 20. Just want to see something new. So you don't want the Chiefs or the Bengals in the Super Bowl whatsoever because they've been in the Super Bowl too recently, or is it just the Chiefs? And the Bengals have only been in the Super Bowl like once or twice. As I say, it's not like they're... They've been in the 2 Super Bowls or 3 Super Bowls. I mean, the Chiefs were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Marlowe suffered a groin injury and will not return. Buffalo down to their 4th-string free safety. That's going to be bad. What's up, Ben? Yeah, I guess Buffalo would be the only team that hasn't been recently. Anyway, it's an injury timeout for Diggs. I think it'll be over soon. I think he'll be all right. It didn't look too serious. It might look like he kind of jammed his hand up. I couldn't tell. Based on the way he was kneeling and looking, I couldn't. Some teams are just meant to be the best man at someone else's. Fair enough, Rake. That's a way to put it. Yeah, and I can see why you might want the Bills also. I mean, they are in New York, so they're like a weird hometown team kind of type deal. Kamar's going to have to come in and play. Yeah, Fernando's updating the game, really.
Design. He's really keeping these guys off. Watch right here. Perfectly timed pressure.
I'm done.
Josh
All right,
Allen doesn't see.
Let me sit down.
Three coming around the corner. Hill, who's playing because Trey Flowers.
Yeah, the Dolphins would be playing in this game too. Well, the Dolphins would have probably played the Chiefs yesterday if Tua was still the quarterback. But then again, Tua wasn't playing so hot either. All right, 2nd and goal. Sorry.
Diggs wasn't in the
Yeah, Fernando was doing that yesterday with the games too. Game 2 he updated it. 2nd and goal at the 11. That was a pretty big loss.
13 of their last 14 red zone trips have gone for touchdowns. Hines is also into the game. He's not had many touches since he got traded here November 1st.
Well, if Tua was playing quarterback, he wouldn't have gotten the last concussion. So yeah. And you can do whatever you want, Fernando. I don't care.
Allen going to give it to Hines. Not much to gain there as Bell closes in on him.
That won't be enough for a touchdown, so that'll be 3rd and goal at the 7. No, I don't think so. I think he'll be playing next year. 3rd and goal. Probably a big decision to make if they don't convert here, if they go for it or just take the points, keep themselves down by just 7. Yeah, I doubt his career's done. I don't think he's gave any indication he's retiring. But why would it be one more? Is that the number that you have to retire? Oh, that's incomplete. So they'll probably kick the field goal here.
Passes incomplete. Dax Hill with the excellent coverage.
Well, and Dax Hill's playing on tight ends because
I doubt Tua's ever going to retire because of concussion concerns. I don't think he probably already would have done that by now.
he's banged up, and that's where Dax
I appreciate you, James. Good looking out.
but he is quicker and faster.
Or we would have heard rumblings about it. I don't foresee Tua retiring unless he's like medically forced to.
Late, they're going to have to go field goal, which would bring it back to a 1 score.
Yeah, that's a lot more than one. You're like, okay, one more. All right, but what if he gets a few more? Then maybe he might consider it. There's no number you have to retire on. Yeah, they took the points. 17-10.
That took, again, the second time they drove.
And I doubt the way with how Tua is, he's going to retire due to concussion concerns. Anyway, 17-10 is the score. Bills make it a 7-point game. We'll see how the Bengals respond with the first drive for themselves. I believe that was the first drive of the half, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a 7-minute drive to open the second half. What a drive by Buffalo. That was all one big opening drive by Buffalo. It's all the way down to 7:40 at the clock. All right, have a good one, Trey. Have a good shift, my friend. But yeah, unless Tua like medically has to retire, I don't see him retiring anytime soon. Yeah, for some reason, Tua did decide to just step away and decides to take his brain health a little serious. But again, I don't really see him caring. You know what I mean? It's like, I'd say a good amount of people might at least bat around the idea of retiring after what happened to him. And he made no indication that he plans on quitting. So I'm like, yeah, I don't think he cares. Yeah, and he's still going to play. Damar Hamlin plans at being at camp if he's healthy enough to play. Like, for example, I know these guys have a lot more money, so they can retire a little bit more fluidly, a little bit more easily. But like, say you have an accident at work and you like hurt your back or your head or something a couple times. Can you just retire? Like, are you just gonna retire and quit to something that you enjoy and like you like really like your job? Like, are you just gonna quit doing that job and go do something else? Or is it like, well, sometimes accidents happen. That's probably how you got like, these NFL dudes are all a little bit different. Like outside of like Luke Kuechly, I think he's the only guy I've ever seen like retire kind of early because he was concerned with like long-term injury effect. Him, Andrew Luck, who got an ultimatum that his wife was going to leave him. So if Andrew Luck's wife never did that, he's probably still fucking around trying to play. Yeah, that's about it. I'm racking my brain going, there have been other guys who retired because of injury, but like not the concern of long-term injury like Luke Kuechly and Andrew Luck did. You got to remember, the thing about how many thousands of guys are in the NFL right now, at least, like 1,600 people? If you do, 32 teams and 50 guys on each roster. There's a lot of guys, and none of them really ever retire because of injury concern. Like, I'm afraid of getting hurt and future injuries to my body. I don't want to play anymore. Pretty rare. Maybe some guys retire early and they give different reasons. Sure, but I don't know. Anyway, for the Bengals, it's 1st and 10 at the 25 after the touchback. Gotta remember, just as much as we all love football, these guys probably love it just like way more than us, even somehow. Some of them. Some of them just, I guess, whoops, I guess I'm good at this. I didn't even want to be good at this fucking game, but here I am. Second and 6 at the 29. But that's probably like 4% of people in the league. I would say most of these people are like really like football, to like a disturbing level. Burrow's gonna run with it, and he gets a first. And yeah, first down Bengals. Plus, it's also made them all incredibly wealthy, so it's probably, you know, they probably really like this game of football. Man, the Bengals line is really out here just fucking... People are saying that that's going to be a problem for them today. It's been one of their strong suits. There was that other defender who I think played one season and retired. Yeah, him as well. That's what I mean. It's like you have to really rack your brain to think about guys who retired over concern of long-term injury. And that's why I'm like, I don't see Tua retiring for something like that. Little swing pass out to Jamar Chase. He breaks the tackle, breaks two, and this time he wasn't able to break it, but he gets it to the 50, well, 49. And it'll be 1st and 10 to the Bengals 49. Good play by Jamar Chase there. Nobody. They're down to like I know Dean Marlowe's out now too, so they're down to like nobody. If I'm the Bengals, it's like, what are you... Time for some downfield shots. Fucking dial up a nice little dial up some play action and start really fucking things up. But at some point, you're gonna have wide open dudes or like very mismatched players going on. I don't know how Hayden Hurst isn't fucking wide open every single play right at this point. Oh, I guess Poyer's still in there. But he's like, what, like a third of a person at this juncture in the season? Poor guy. Is Top Stream good? I'm thinking about using it for like... It's Jax, it's solid. I don't mind it. I'm probably going to use something else because I think Fubo's a little quicker, but we'll see. Oh, no. Oh, he's back up. All right. Woo! After the incident, I showed up for work blind and missing a few games. My boss told me to go. Damn, rake. It was just a flesh wound, though. You're good, buddy. Yeah, he's fine. Bro's fine. Just got slid into weird. Blunk. All right. 2nd and 10. Burrow. Irwin boots it. Come on, Irwin, you fucking nerd. Win. Got that guy. I fucking destroyed that dude. Fubo.tv. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because it's on Fox. If it's on Fox or I don't know what exact channel that. I'm sure it's Fox because it's a NFC game. So I might use Top Streams. It's pretty good though, Jags. I'd check it out. Topstreams.info/NFL/Bengals. Buffalo took a timeout. They were about to get destroyed on this. That was a free touchdown coming for the Bengals on 3rd down. I don't know if you guys seen how many weird mismatched. I don't know what that was by Buffalo, but that was. I swear to God, I just saw a linebacker on Jamar Chase. Or fucking Edmonds was on Chase, and I'm like, that's not going to work. That's called death waiting to happen. Why would that be aligned like this? Yeah, I don't know what that alignment was so strange, but good thing Buffalo called that timeout properly. Anyway, 3rd and 10. 5:19 to play here in the third quarter.
By the way, Peyton is here today, just taken in the game. Visit to the field during pregame warm-up, said hello to a few folks. Here's a 3rd and 10.
I think both teams have a really good shot at beating KC. I think the Bills have a better shot, only because at some point the Bengals are going to lose to these guys, to the Chiefs. Yeah, that's a good play. Picks up a first down, out to Hayden Hurst. Yeah, I was wondering when they were going to start giving it out to Hurst, because like normally the tight end is covered by the safety, and it's like Hayden Hurst is a good tight end. Why the hell isn't he getting like a lion's share of the plays at this point? I'd be whipping it to my tight end at this point. I'd be like, they don't got no safeties left? All right. What are they on their 5th string safety? That's a 7-yard pickup by Mixon. Also, the safety is really important in the run game. 2nd and 3.
9 yards in the first half.
Because now you're probably throwing a corner out there who probably doesn't hit as hard as he needs to play that position. Nor is he probably tall enough to fucking deal with the goddamn tight ends.
Supposed to be backups. Look at these holes, and just everyone's 5 to 8 yards downfield. It's not like there's a
Bengals put Cowboys. Yeah, I kind of get how that works now. I see how it's a URL based.
Burrow tries to sneak from 2 yards out.
Jags, do you have a way? Did you find it? Yeah, it's just as easy just to do this. Here you go. Here you go. If anyone needs it, here you go. Just leave a like on your way out. I'd appreciate it. It helps the stream out, makes it perform a little bit better, and you know it's a way to watch the game. And you can use it later to watch the other one.
That angle looked like
And I would say it's pretty solid. What's going on? Oh, are they trying to determine if I don't think he got a first. Oh, they got the first. All right. Oh wait, no, did they? Nope, they're gonna call it 3rd and 1. I don't know, it might be. It works for now anyway. All right, it'll be 3rd and 1. Call it the Buffalo 20 or 8. Where the fuck are they? 18. Oh, they're in the red zone. All right. Good lineup here. Good play. Good little toss to Mixon. Mixon gets a first down inside the 10, just outside the 5. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line goes Joe Mixon. The clock is ticking away with 2:40 and under to play. 2:45, 2:44, 2:43. And counting. Bengals ate up a lot of Bills ate up 7 minutes of the clock, and the Bills are like, yeah, we can eat up some clock.
And now they got a 1st and goal.
We'll score a touchdown though, not just a field goal. All right, 2:20 to go, and the Bengals. I think the Bengals are being a little bit smart on when to hike the ball. You don't, at this point, let it run. Oh, that's a penalty. That'll be a PI. That'll put the ball just about the 1-yard line, because that'll be at least a 5-yard penalty. It's either 5 yards or a spot of the foul. So that'll be 1st and goal at the 1. It looks like it's going to be 24-0, or at least 23, well, 23-10 or 24-10, pending how the extra points go soon. You forgot how good the Bengals were? Yeah, they're really good. They're hard to stop on offense. They got 800 weapons to throw the football to. Plus, Burrow's pretty solid. Both teams are going for monster length drives here in the 3rd quarter. Both teams have only had the ball once. That's what's cool about this. Bills had the ball for a little bit, then the Bengals got it, and that's Bills had a 12 play, fucking 7.5 minute drive, and now the Bengals are responding with they're at just over 6 now. And that's how you neutralize good offenses, by the way. This is what you got to do. You got to just shut your own offense off, basically. Fucking whatever it, and
situation. You know, the D linemen usually have a tougher time, and Leslie Frazier knows this. When it's slippery out there, it's hard for D linemen to get off. And I thought that challenged Buffalo early in the game.
They got too many guys on the field.
Right here, here'll be a timeout.
There's 12 guys on the field for the Bills right now.
12 men on the field.
After hearing that name, Fubo is short for football. Gandler filled in more.
Well, you've got the defense line.
Oh, it's built for soccer fans. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
When that happens, it's a dead ball.
Yeah, there's a lot of soccer emphasis on Fubo.tv.
It's about a 4-inch penalty, though, Jim.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a one too many guys. It'll be first and goal now again, so the Bengals will get a free first down, and that'll be an offsides play, free play for the Bengals, and touchdown. Oh, they're gonna whistle it dead.
Number 97, defense.
Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, they called it encroachment, not offsides. That's.
I think they got that wrong. It's second down. I saw the same thing you did.
I hate that ruling. I hate that call.
Right. I mean, you got inches, right? Just quarterbacks.
All right, second and goal, first and goal, because that's a penalty.
Unless it's a fourth down play, you don't do it on first, second, and third. And Baltimore was a division opponent. They make it hard. Division opponents are always difficult. That's why that game was very difficult for Cincinnati last week.
How is it not first down after an encroachment penalty?
Unbalanced line. He's doing a bunch.
Well, wait, why'd they lose it? Why'd the Bengals lose a touchdown right there? That's a touchdown.
Still waiting for a signal.
Well, why'd the Bengals lose the down on that play then?
This is all Mike Milano.
It was first and goal and fucking.
Sorry, Matt Milano.
Nixon thinks he's got a touchdown. Look at him over there.
And then at the very end of it, you'll see Lawson come flying in.
Yeah, there's gonna be a challenge because I'm pretty sure he got across.
Oh, that looks really close.
Looks like a
Let's
touchdown.
watch. They might have got his ass stopped.
Here, this is the view right there.
They've challenged it, and it's a challenge I think they're going to win here, Gene.
Yeah, you know, I feel like it too. It looks like Mixon's knees actually were at the goal line, Jim.
Yeah, I don't think he got in though.
Challenging the ruling on the field that the runner is short of the goal line.
You don't see the ball,
We'll review
Gene.
the play.
Exactly. That's exactly where I was going to go before Carl Scheffer started to announce there, Tony. You've got to see.
Not a bad challenge though.
Just because the knees cross, it's like you better see his Foley. That's going to be close.
Yeah, we're gonna send this up to Gene's territory.
Looks like the ball would have crossed the plane. We'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna put this in the hands of the officials. Somehow it's gonna be ruled a touchdown for Buffalo. They're like, under further review, we've decided to give Buffalo 7 points and the ball. Fuck you if you don't care, or if you get upset. We don't care. What? Yeah, Buffalo actually scored. It just happened so quickly you didn't see it happen. Get good with your plebeian eyes, Roger Goodell. Like, damn, what a dick. It's a commercial break for the challenge. His knee was over. I mean, it could be a touchdown. I thought he was in initially. He looked like he got in, then pushed back out. So, I mean, we'll see if, you know, be a bitch if forward progress didn't help the Bengals. But yeah, it'll probably be a touchdown. Could go either way. I don't know. Kind of hard for me to make a call. But, like, if you're saying the knee was across, then, yeah, it's a touchdown usually. Unless he's running with, like, the craziest run style ever seen. Like, his knee's way out in front of him, and he's just kind of, like, holding the ball tight to his chest. He's, like, he's running like he's sitting or something, which would be pretty crazy looking. He's run sitting. Running. Either way, it could be 23-10, 24-10 pending the extra point if this is ruled a touchdown. And it could be, it's a long commercial break, sons of bitches. Come on, go back to the game. Back to the game. No, it's back on.
AFC Championship game
They're just going to go to another commercial break. That's the annoying thing about the whole goddamn situation. I have your stream on in the background while working and hearing you yell in my pocket has me dying. That's pretty good, Ben.
I think it's the correct call because right here, this is the view. You see that knee down right there.
Oh, yeah, he's in then.
And that's like, okay, that's still not enough. But then you
Okay, that's a touchdown. I think they even ruled it a touchdown.
Upper body there, and then it gets pulled back.
Yep, all right, so it'll be 23-10, 24-10 pending the extra point.
14 possibly going to the fourth in Buffalo.
That was a 6-minute and 25-second drive.
And it's up. It's good. 24-10, Bengals taking a good lead. 1:17 to play in the third. There's like a 0% chance they're not going to a break right away here.
Since that prolific day at Carolina. There was also, by the way, Gene, on that touchdown, did they get the playoff in time? There was no flag.
Oh, maybe they're not.
You know, Jim,
You might be sticking around. Hold on a second, folks. Maybe they realize they just were in a goddamn break and the other game starts in an hour. Don't really have the time to be fucking around at this point. But yeah, the other game starts literally in 1 hour, so it's like, you guys got enough time to get the fourth quarter in? What if this game flips to overtime? Then you're in some real trouble.
It's not like baseball where he's feeling the catch and the first baseman.
Yes. He's got to go
But
through that progression, right?
the NFL's pretty good. They probably got this all figured out.
Half a tenth of a second.
You don't look and
They're
see
pretty
one
smart
and then look back down. You wait for the zero.
with the television stuff usually.
That was the definition of a methodical drive.
Do you think that Gatorade tastes like shit that they're always drinking on the sideline? It looks like it tastes bad.
Cincinnati was the worst rushing team there for 4 or 5 weeks, Jim, and you see, this is where I said whoever can run the ball better.
It's always like fucking thick and shit. Like it looks like there's specks in it. Like, oh, what is that garbage that they're drinking?
The 30.
Got like weird minerals and fucking thick ass water and shit. I'm not for it.
Like, why do you run the ball all of a sudden more? Because you have injuries on the offensive line.
You don't want to know, Rake. You gotta do some wild shit. Become about us. Ah, what are they doing? It'll be first. It's a penalty on Buffalo, so it'll be 1st and 10 at like the 10-yard line. Oh, okay. It was just a bullshit thing.
Live tour coverage. Live final round Saturday at 4:30 Eastern time into the evening. That's coming up.
Nobody cares about any of this.
CBS. Names like Justin Thomas, Morikawa, Rahm, they'll all be there. Strong field in our season premiere.
All right, there we go. Game's back on. Jesus Christ.
Saturday on CBS.
You know what I gotta do? I'll be right back. I gotta go heat my stove up. I gotta make my food for tonight. Ooh, I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Teams have a harder time sticking with it or creating balance if you shut it down early. Today, Buffalo did not do that on that first drive to open the game.
There's an incompletion to Diggs.
And to me, Cincinnati's ability to run that early allowed them to kind of stick with it a little more, right? And Mixon gets 14 attempts for 80 yards. P. Ryan 2. Chase, and this ball was barely overthrown. And Josh is like, can he take that a little higher angle? A little higher angle.
Bills have been held to 200 yards of offense as we have a minute to go in the third quarter.
Josh Allen, undefeated at home in the playoffs, Jim.
I'm back and good in there. What's up? Ugh.
Behind by 14 very often. I can
All right.
tell you that. This is a tall
2nd and 10. Allen looks, throws, and complete. Oh, McKenzie breaks the tackle, and he's probably, he's just short of the first. It'll be 3rd and about 2, maybe 3.
And that's a gain of 9, maybe 8.
Wilson's one of the more underrated linebackers.
I'm warming up a pizza for tonight.
Josh Allen calls him the Gov.
It's a thin crust supreme pizza from Great Value. Walmart.
So great respect for his old Cowboy teammate at Wyoming. But it's a 3rd and 2.
Which is going to be good as shit. I didn't get Rising Crust. I'm not a big fan of the Rising Crust pizzas from the Great Value brand. But thin crust is pretty good. Allen takes a shot on 4th down, or on 3rd down rather. Now it'll be 4th down. It's going to be incomplete. Davis looks like he's pissed and wants a flag, but he's not going to get one. It's 4th and 2.
This year, this is possibly
Whew, good defense. He knocked it right out. Sheesh. Bills will probably have to punt this away because if they don't convert, and that's basically just losing the game. Uh-oh. Here we go, Bengals. Here we go. 11 seconds remain in the third quarter. 11 seconds left in the quarter. Bills weren't able to kill the quarter off, but hey, you know, it is what it is. All right, they let that roll. It goes to the 37. We'll hit the deep snow and stop moving. Yeah, that makes sense. 2 seconds to go in the quarter, so I'm guessing they're going to go right to a commercial break, come back, and then go to a break. Now, that would be an alpha move. I would actually gain so much more respect for this company if they had the balls to go to a commercial break right now. But like just after that punt, that would have been one of the funniest things any company could have ever done, ever. Knowing that people are whining about the commercial breaks, that would have been the ballsiest things to do. Go right there. I'd have never bitched again about a commercial break if they'd have gone to break right there. That would have been so undeniably hilarious to do. I would have been like, I respect it then. Oh no, I'm all set. I don't need any, I don't do any of that fake stuff. Thank you though. You made a thing in the Discord? Ugh. All right, that'll end the third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 50 for the Bengals. Good pickup there to lead into the fourth quarter. It's 24-10. Bengals lead the Bills. That may be GU. It may be. And if the Bengals score here, that's it might be. You made a thing. Oh, you made a scoreboard. Nice. 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 It does. Certainly feels like game over. What is that auto update, Fernando? I don't think that's a bot. Just looks like an image. I'll check it out. I see it's at 30 seconds right now, and it's been on that. Nothing's been edited on it, so. We're up at 72 likes, even though most of them are fake. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. Just remember, you may see a lot of likes, but they're primarily not real. Somebody came through on and left like 50 fake likes. So, if you don't mind, while we're waiting for the fourth quarter to get underway, likes help the channel, make the stream do better, you know, all that other YouTube mumbo jumbo. But this is about the longest the fakes have stayed. Maybe I do have 72 likes. I just have become very popular. for no particular reason. Anyway, it's in a lot of streams. Is it? Still, well, I guess we'll see soon. I have 8K subs. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really translate to live. I've seen people like hundreds of thousands only have like 1,000 people watching. Who you got in this game? Well, I had the Bengals winning prior to the game, so looks like my prediction's been right. Feeling good about this so far. Can't really count the Bills out. They're a pretty good comeback team. Yeah, alrighty. Looks like the game's slowly slipping back on.
And the Bengals quieted things before this Bills Mafia and drove it right down the field.
All right, 1st and goal, or 1st and 10 at the 50. Sorry. They just decided to put the Bengals at the goal line. Or just, you know, they really like them. They wear nice uniforms. Jamar Chase sent into motion. Kind of a distraction, though. Nothing to it. They're going to give it to Mixon, or is that Purine? It might be Purine, or whatever the fuck his name. No, it's Mixon. 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup. Bum, bum, bum.
You didn't expect you know, look at that. They seal the backside.
What thing?
One-on-one block, and right there you see Denergy wins that one as well. And this is the part
I don't understand what they're talking about. An Australian mispronouncing bot and fence.
when he was there, that was the thing. They thought if he was here today, that would have been a game changer. And it would have been,
Fence?
because they've had so much time.
Because, you know, they all understand each other a little bit. I'm confused by the question, Rick. I'm sorry. I see you deleted it, so I'm probably you probably went. Oh, I see where I messed up. What? What are you doing with the robots? I don't know. That'd be a first down. 1st and 10, all the way to the like 38.
No, everybody thought that was going to be the weakness and maybe the difference in the game, and it's been a strength for Cincinnati. We're going to talk about all these statistics that are very positive for Burrow and Mixon and Hurst and Chase, the guys that don't get the.
Let me see where they're actually at. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, yeah, they're at the 38.
Look at them sitting right here. When you see these guys move against them, they're bigger.
Gets it complete out to Chase. And Chase all the way for about a 2 or 3, or well, 7 or 8 yard pickup. 2nd and 2, maybe 2nd and 3. Oh, the scoreboard thing? Yeah, I would imagine so. That's why I let an auto one run. Fuck that.
Chase, then all of a sudden, Chase is on the case, and you get 10, and all of a sudden it's good.
I remember when you said that against Kansas City last year at the end of the regular season.
I don't want to do my own version. That would suck, dude. This is way more convenient.
Including at KC last year in the AFC Championship game. 3 straight wins.
2nd down and 2.
So rare. Cincinnati.
We're going to go with a hand up. Oh, quick pass, never mind. And incomplete. Swatted at the line. 3rd and 2 coming up.
3rd and 2.
That's probably like the 3rd longest sheesh in world history. Not to brag or anything. 3rd and 2.
Get his stance area all cleared out for a 3rd and 2.
You know you're going to get man-to-man down there. You're going to see some crossers inside.
Burrow throws.
For Higgins, and it's
Flags.
Oh, and the flag's out.
Gosh, I could hear that hit up here.
Yeah.
Oh. That was his.
Oh, no, it's the rest of the Bills secondary is injured. Trey White and Poyer.
Colliding.
I mean, I could.
Jesus, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, that's going to be an automatic first down at the 1. That's fairly obvious. White grabbed him. That's clear PI. He can't do that. Oh, no. Poyer and White ran right into each other.
We'll step aside with the injuries.
So it'll be a commercial break. Hopefully they're all right. That's. I'm not going to say anything, but that's probably game. It'll be 1st and goal at the 1 or 2 yard line for the Bengals. An injury timeout for the double injury of Poyer and White. So hopefully these guys are all right, and it's just minor head injuries, just concussions. Good God. Well, it'll be down at the 4, so it'll be 1st and goal at the 4. Yeah, it looks like it, Robert. They banged heads pretty good there. Hopefully they're all right. It says here they both walked off, so they're good. What's up, Chase? Welcome. Yeah, Fernando was wild in right there. I'm not sure what was going on with that. Oh, I can't wait to cook this pizza. Oh, it's going to be tasty. Sorry for the time for the just break in coverage. It's an injury timeout. It's 24-10. Bengals have the ball at 1st and goal at the Buffalo 4, so this could get pretty ugly. But there is, what, like 13:50 left in the game? 12:50 left in the game. 12:50. Well, 12:48 specifically. I guess I shouldn't be lazy. They have a game on that high on life. Yeah. I mean, it's also a saying a lot of people have. How straight edge people live. They don't get high, they stay high on life. Jesus never got high, he was high on life.
It is, Jim, and look, it's not a huge, contactable play, but if you see the
Simple facts.
there, and then the hold again a little bit, it's taking that.
Except if Jesus would have been born today, he'd probably rip vapes.
Laying out for a football.
I know how to do like cool smoke tricks and stuff with his vape. What is your thoughts and opinions? Well overdue, Harley. I'm glad they're moving in Comerica Park. It's a goddamn nightmare out there. And maybe some free agents will want to come now. Yeah, I mean, they're down some pretty good players in the secondary. How are they going to do the plays?
Evan McPherson field goal attempt from about 48 yards in the snow.
Yeah, that would have been difficult too. And Poyer was upset. We talked to Tracy Wilson.
That'd be funny if they had to. Well, Poyer's going back to the locker room. That part isn't funny, but it'd be funny if they ejected Poyer for the head-to-head. It's like, but it's on my own guy. Yeah, the rules are the rules, asshole. Get the hell out of here. Like, Jesus, that seems a little aggressive. Oh, there you got Burrow. No gain on the play, so it'll be 2nd and goal at the 4.
If that. Looked like,
I think Joe Mixon.
2 seconds. I want to go check on the stove.
You just handed it to him. The quarterback gets to keep it sometimes, and sometimes he hands it off.
Looked like out of the Josh Allen playbook.
Well, these two guys, 2nd and 3rd in the league in passing and rushing touchdowns. You said they were tied at 35 apiece, but 42 for Allen and 40 total touchdowns passing and rushing. Now,
2nd and off the hands of Hurst at the goal line.
That might be the first real throw that he just missed, right?
He hasn't missed many.
No, I mean, that's the only throw that I feel like he just missed. And we're talking about the snow and everything else. Burrow doesn't normally miss when someone's open.
Sean McDermott applauds, but his team has to stop him here. 3rd and goal. 12 minutes to go. There's Mixon. Cam Lewis able to make contact with him at the 2.
You have to kick a field goal here if you're Cincinnati, but if I'm Buffalo, I'm like, it's not the worst thing to get down to almost the 1, so they might go for it.
Only needs a little time left. They're going to have to kick a field goal, huh?
The field goal is very hurtful to the Bills' chances.
Why not go for it here?
Going the clock running. 3-score game if he makes it.
Got to do it. 3-score game.
Yep.
They say that's better than a 2-score game.
Good what?
Last time I checked.
Nothing is, 100% here. I mean,
Huh?
the field, it's slippery.
Oh, Fernando's spoiling. That's what he's doing for some reason.
Trust this. It's pretty close right
All right, see ya.
20, that's all it is. And
That was easy.
is good. Drove it right home. 27-10, Cincinnati.
Anyway, field goal's good. Don't really know what Fernando was doing there.
Cincinnati could beat
What's up, Cowboys?
People may have thought they might even win by a touchdown, but I don't think anyone thought it'd be a 17-point game with a quarter almost still left.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Defense number 4 was lined up in the neutral zone.
He's like, I guess I'm spoiling.
The result of the play is a successful field goal.
Anyway, penalties declined. It'll make it a 17-point game with just 11:22 to play in regulation. 11:22 remains here in the game. Bills will be getting the ball. This is a very critical drive for them. They're down by 17. It's 27-20. Yeah, I was going to say Higgins probably. Well, Higgins got up too kind of slow, so yeah, he's probably getting looked at. You got Cowboys demolishing the Niners. All right. It's an interesting take. Anyway. Big drive coming up. Dak needs, he needs to pretty much replicate what he just did against the Buccaneers. He needs to do that exact same game performance and like that level of performance for everything to go hunky-dory for Dallas today. I agree. That would have been a much better Super Bowl. But it is what it is. Both our teams were cheated out of playoff appearances. Because they're not liberal enough. Whatever. Oh, ban evading. See ya. Don't do what Fernando's doing. That's how you get banned on all your accounts. Yeah, Fernando. Yeah, now he's trying to come and rationalize that he should be allowed to spoil things. Come on, man, I should be allowed to do that. Nope. I don't care if you spoil an incomplete pass. Go fuck yourself, you're timed out. It's a zero tolerance policy. If you do it twice, I'll fucking ban you, Fernando. Yeah, it's not like something's different. Like, it's not like these are different rules for new people and new things. No, I have fucking 2 rules on the channel. Don't spam shit and don't fucking spoil. It's really easy to, like, follow the rules here, I'm telling you. It's, like, nearly impossible to get in trouble on this channel. I'm telling you. It's real hard. You gotta be actively trying. Anyway, 1st and 10 at the 25 for Buffalo. No, I wasn't. I came back. Oh my god, are you guys fucking crying? Oh, shut up, both of you. Time out, you and you. Fucking crybaby 1 and crybaby 2. See ya. I don't like crybabies either. I like what they're doing. If you get timed out, just know you were timed out for a reason and shut the fuck up about it and know everything's all good when you come back. If you come back trying to fight me on why I timed you out, I will just keep timing you out. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I don't, my rules aren't negotiable. There's fucking 2 of them. And if you start crying about shit, I will just remove you. I really don't care about that. That's annoying. You don't pay to watch this. I don't know why the fuck you're crying about anything. Josh Allen throws, and that'll be a 1st down. Yeah, if this costs something, like I would be more open to your critical complaints, but I genuinely don't give a fuck when it's free. It's like, especially when it's shit like, why did you enforce your rules on me? Because I can do whatever I want. Ultimately, this is a shitty little dictatorship with 2 rules. Very easy to follow rules. That might be a fumble, folks. I think that's going to be a incomplete forward pass, though. Let's see the replay. I forgot to unmute it.
Fumble or not, Jim. But right here, 21, Mike Hilge comes flying in and
No, it's literally just fucking don't spoil and don't spam. And if you do happen to do those things, fucking don't come back and try to fight me on it. That gives me a goddamn super headache.
Field is a fumble recovered by the defense.
Really tight guys and really.
Yeah, Allen, yeah, it's his right elbow too that got hit. The elbow that's been kind of messed up all year. He landed on it bad. Ugh.
looks like it might have been moving forward, but it also looks like a fumble. I don't know.
I mean, it's not even that. It's not super deep or anything. I just don't know why people come and like yell at me, try to fight an already done thing. Like, I can't untime you out. I don't know what you're coming back and you yell at me for. I don't care. You've already been timed out. Let it go. No, I gotta get my 2 cents in. The play's under review. Cool, I don't care, and nobody wants to hear you explain why you shouldn't have been timed out. Like, that's the truth about the whole thing. I didn't get to see it, but it kind of looked like it was a fumble. Or Mac Jones, Jags. I mean, if they had Mac Jones, that would probably be good. But more than likely, they're going to reverse that. It looked kind of like he got his arm moving forward. Yeah, no, I think he was well past where it's like considered a forward pass. I don't think it was. That's why I'm not really celebrating. I'm usually pretty good with these ones. I have this ruled down pretty good. I think that's going to be called an incomplete forward pass. Personally. Because it looked like he was already well past here when he was trying to make the throw. That's actually like a where the throw is when you get hit kind of penalty or kind of this decision. If you get hit back here and like you're starting to go forward, they'll still call that a fumble. But if you're like, say you're like way up here, that's going to be a forward pass like every time. Back here, like just kind of like just to give you an idea like where the ball is. Not that obviously you're not that dramatic with your throw, but I'm pretty sure it's like it's like a very specific spot in the throw where they call it a strip sack or an incomplete. They're just cursed. Fair enough, Trey. Yeah, well, no, Allen's a fraud quarterback, Trey. See, against a real quarterback like Burrow, 23 of 36, 2 TDs. He's 17 of 30 for 202. Yeesh. Only 26 rush yards. Like, this is their GOAT. Anyway, it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bills. They keep the ball. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was gonna say that's why I didn't get that excited. I was like, damn it, that's a forward pass. 2nd and 10. Josh looks, and now he's gonna run with it. Damn it, I shouldn't have talked shit. Damn it. 3rd and 4.
McDermott wanted a late hit on that, but Gene, just to clean it up, they did rule that an incomplete pass before.
Look how good Josh Allen looks in the frozen snow. Oh no, did my stream freeze? What happened? That's annoying. Of course, this link is all fucked up now. I have no idea who's going to end up being the OC. Feels like it's Bill O'Brien. Oh, I guess Bill O'Brien or that Vikings receiver coach is my best guesses. All right, well, fuck that. If this thing's buffering, I don't want to watch this. We'll go back over Fubo. Oh, no, wait. Or Paramount or whatever the fuck. Or, well, hold on. Yeah, I'll just watch this. Watch it this way. All right, 2nd and 10. Can't hold me down.
Great runs. I'm telling you, since last year, what he did to Patrick Mahomes in that championship game to now.
Audio still good, everybody? Hopefully the audio's good.
Tigers don't change their stripes very often. This team has developed the ability
What's up, JJ?
to be very exotic for the opposing team.
2nd and 10 again. It is
Yep, incomplete.
deflected and tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Look at the beard. Okay, so yeah, this is a serious beard.
Hill's had quite a game too.
Yeah, he's gotten.
Look at that. It's not on my neck either. Look at this shit. No neck beard. Pretty serious. It's a year and September, October, November, December, January. So for 5 months plus a year. Yeah, there's snow on the screen. It's O'Brien or Jefferson. Is that the Vikings guy? Is that the Vikings receiver coach? There's probably a lot of Buffalo fans in there. 3rd and 15.
Oh, that's a false start.
You made me jump.
I do think right now.
I hate that this fell back a little bit. Makes sense. I fought October 2021, and you do not have that. Yeah. So it's been So that makes sense. That I grew it all of 20. Basically, it was my grad school beard. The ZZ Top beard. It's getting pretty crazy. I didn't know I can grow a beard. I thought at some point it would stop growing downward, and it's just keeping going. Now it's filling out really hard too. So I'm like, oh shit. The Bills were destined to fail. To be honest, they're similar to the Vikings. Great record, but really struggled. Beard of knowledge and much beer. A lot more weed than beer, but yeah, it's also a philosopher beard because I grew it for educational purposes. The Bills team does not look. Their injuries have finally started to get them, especially on defense. 4th and 6, they take the shot, and the Bills, it's incomplete. Bengals are up with 7:23 to play. It's 27-10, and we can kind of see where the writing on the wall might be.
And they turn it over on downs.
What a job defensively.
Is this working yet? Nah, fucked up. All right, commercial break. I'm going to mute the audio real quick. Audio muted for a commercial break. It is the Bengals ball, 1st and 10 at their own 16, and they could go for a kill drive. Bengals Chiefs. Yeah, it's looking like that's the AFC Championship. We got Bengals Chiefs round 2. There's something I want to look at. It's looking like it, Kelvin. It's looking like it. If you're a Patriots fan, this is hilarious. Because now you get to go back and all them fucking Bills fans out there who told us, well, it's our year, and they talked all kinds of crazy shit. What happened? What happened, Buffalo? I thought this was the year. All season long, all I've heard from you shitlord and Bills fans is how this is the Super Bowl year. But the excuses will be glorious. But no, by the way, Bills fans also, 0 excuses. That was me and the Bills fans thing. There's no excuses for the Bills this year. And 0. If you're the odds-on favorite to win the Super Bowl from week fucking preseason to all the way till literally to today, till right now, they were the favorites to win the Super Bowl. Sorry, there's no excuses. There's none. You go 13-3. This is a bad season. This is a bust. This is a bad performance. This is a choke job. Sorry, I got something in my throat. I think I'm choking a little bit. I think I need some water, so I'm choking. Oh, hold on. I can't stop. Man, can you guys feel that choke thing? I don't know. It's causing me to choke. I don't know what it is. Yeah, exactly, Jehu. Another year, another Josh Allen's not the... Hey, I don't know. Maybe they can come back. I don't know. Josh Allen's playing pretty good. 20 of 35 for 217 yards and like 40 rushing yards. That's crazy. That's really good. He did everything he could and whatnot. No, Hammond's actually a pretty good young safety. Unironically, I think he was like stealing starting snaps with first team, even prior to like Taron Johnson's like weird injury. With the 6.3 rank per average across offense and defense. Yeah, they're choking. That's all this is. It's a choke job. I was gonna say Hammond's actually a pretty solid safety. That actually does made a major difference. I'll literally actually say that not having Hamlin probably might have fucked their season up, because again, they were already pretty weak in the secondary with Micah Hyde being out and dealing with injuries all year and still kind of being hurt and playing. Poyer is not like 45%. So I mean, the Bills do actually kind of have an excuse. Their secondary injuries have been eviscerating for them this year. Von, Hamlin not having Trey White all year, fucking Poyer being 10% healthy, Micah Hyde barely being able to be used. I mean, there's like 90 things. Yeah, Von's a big one. Bengals run for a first down and get it. The Bills, I believe, just called a timeout. Yeah, Buffalo's burning their timeouts right now. I didn't unmute it because I knew that was, commercial break. I'll unmute it after this commercial break. I apologize on that. Damn, Buffalo, that sucks. Dude, Hamlin was good. What are you talking about? He's a good young safety. No, Trey, I think what they're doing is hoping that but them getting a first down, it feels fucking, they're just trying to keep the clock close and just pray. I guess it's kind of like, I see what the logic is. It was an accident, Fernando. No one means to do anything. Jacoby was going down. He was going to hit with the shoulder in the shoulder. I mean, fucking Jacoby's almost like a fucking half a foot taller than the guy. And all of a sudden, Jacoby went from here to here. Yeah, I don't think DeMar could have changed his shoulder pad. Oh, and my team lose? Yeah, I've been geared up in Patriots gear. Yeah, he wasn't bad. He's just this rookie safety, and he's a pretty solid rookie safety. He's going to be good in the NFL as long as that injury doesn't fuck with his head a little bit. You're going to miss the Cowboys game because that sucks. Mahomes' ankle sprain is going to be killing him in the game. Yeah, it's going to be brutal. I have the Bengals winning because of that, because my hometown where I live now, California Niners. Yeah, there you go, JJ. That's true. He could become bad. Survive death, nothing can stop me, so he becomes unstoppable. I'm sorry, Ape. That's a tough ending to the season. Uh-oh, Diggs is yelling at Josh right now. Oh, this complete dysfunction. Why is Diggs upset? Diggs is yelling at Allen on the sideline. That's not good. Uh-oh.
But it's almost like once you move on through, you're trying to create a play. By that point, someone's going to come open eventually, and sometimes you miss a guy, but he wasn't wide open early. The safety was there.
Maher should be blamed.
He did become open, but by that
I think he was saying I think I heard him, and I heard Diggs say I'd rather be a Patriot and play with a real QB like Mac. That's what he was saying.
Stopped about 2 yards short
Yeah, exactly, Abe. Yeah, you showed up.
For Cincinnati to like
Yeah, they're supposed to be best buddies, but they're Allen Diggs is having a fucking meltdown on him on the sideline, though. Holy shit.
had over them, or maybe Kansas City in some ways.
I haven't seen Diggs have a fucking temper tantrum like that since Minnesota.
Cincinnati is
I feel like if Hamlin turns out to be good, he would have.
created a system on defense that is so hard to go against. And
Yeah, he might be. Joe Burrow got the swag. Yeah, we can give you real quarterback experience here in New England. Yeah, he's fucking down. He was down a little bit back behind the. What a spot! There's no way they're gonna put that as a first down, right? Because that would be pretty crazy.
Cover 3 more often. We got our 20 cover 3. Other teams are calling plays and then reading stuff.
They gave him a first. That's fucking wild. If I'm a Bengals fan, I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving right now.
Plays are going to be pretty simple. You want to be an overfront, an underfront, a bare front.
You knew the smell of blowout was nigh.
Run the ball with all of our overfront stuff. It seems simple, but they do a good job of getting to it at the line of scrimmage. And that's what
Oh, you're back to being a Bills fan, JJ?
starting to live in that world.
That was Mixon, a great effort on the previous play for their 30th first down of the game, which is pretty remarkable. And now it's P. Ryan.
Yeah, this is probably how that first game would have went. Second down in about 6. Eli Apple doing the smackdown. Man, Eli Apple's talking shit at all these Bills fans right now. That's fucking embarrassing. The sudden moves and no eye contact, just start walking. Yep. Did you guys just see what Eli Apple was doing? He was out there looking at the like, taunting at the whole Cincinnati or the Buffalo crowd. Your hometown's winning. There you go. At least you got that.
5 years in a row, AFC Championship game. But if Cincinnati
What time does this next game start? 6:30? All right, at least it's 6:30. So I'll have like 10 minutes to myself.
is the team in the AFC going into the next
No, same here, Fernando. This is glorious.
But that's a tall task because Patrick Mahomes has a way of just showing up, right? He's going to be there in that stadium next week.
Will he be playing? There you
Good
see
for the Bengals.
the road record.
They did what had to be done.
It's been remarkable.
Joe Burrow is ascending very quickly to levels of quarterback that I'll never make fun of.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
He's done something for me now twice in my life. Stopped the Chiefs, and now he stopped the Bills.
You have to have a quarterback.
This guy's fucking great. He reminds me a lot of Tom Brady. You know what? All he's done is make me real fucking happy. Gave Stafford a Super Bowl. Everything about this Bengals team has made me happy so far. I'm not a fan, but I really like what they are.
By the way, it doesn't guarantee you know, having a quarterback a win in the big
Yeah, show me all these Bills fans. This is supposed to be their year.
coaches. They got good teams. By the way, the ability to have the depth on the offensive line, they went and made a concerted effort like Kansas City did a couple years back when they lost in the Super Bowl.
Mac Jones will reach a Super Bowl before Josh Allen does. How's that feel?
Just try to finish it off. Just there, no timeouts on the other side.
And you know what sucks for you Bills fans? You probably know that's true too. Deep down in your Bills chest, you know that's true.
False start, number 67.
Mac could 100% could be fucking in a Super Bowl before your quarterback ever gets there.
Out the punting unit.
And he won't even be 90% of the reason that they're in the playoffs. You can be like 8% of the reason we win the thing.
Back, in my opinion, because you're going to have a short field once, right? You're not going to go, 3 drives of 80 yards and 239.
Yeah, this is quite a depressing loss if you're a Bills fan. I mean,
By the way,
yeah, your offense got pitched up. It's pretty tough.
Cincinnati overcoming the neutral site. They felt slighted.
No, that definitely
They felt slighted.
motivated them.
Maybe deservedly so. We don't
Yeah, anyone in the AFC East is going to want that crowd next year.
I would have been a little bit like, well, why aren't we getting a neutral site with Buffalo if Buffalo's getting
That division's wide the fuck open.
This is a football game. Cincinnati takes on their approach, their head coach, and they just keep fighting it. We're going to go play in a parking lot if we have to, I guess. They came in here and did this. Josh Allen undefeated at home in the playoffs, not today.
Trust me, the players were very aware of the feeling of being slighted. And even though Zach Taylor really wouldn't feed into it a whole bunch, didn't really address the team about it. State Farm postgame show is coming up As soon as this one ends, JB.
Are they going to break? No, I don't think they can. I think they're just going to let this one play through at this point. It's like, I might as well just let it play through. What are we at? 2 something? 2:30? Jungle Cats, Gold Pickers, or Cowboys and Indians? Rake. We're the 3-point favorites at right now. I don't know, Jehu. I can't find them. They're hanging out with the Giants right now. The Bills and the Giants are hanging out, getting ready for their games against the Eagles and the Bengals. Somebody should tell them 2 teams, though, that they got games to get to. The Giants, who still haven't shown up to their game yesterday. And, of course, the Bills here. I mean, they know they're playing, right? These New York teams knew they had games this weekend, right? Like, it's just like, you guys knew you guys had football games, right? I remember hearing both teams, like, didn't practice, like, they, like, were finishing practice early all week and shit. Like the Bills legitimately, like quit practice early 2 times this week.
Tries to break every tackle he can, gets it to about the 31. I think you're on a point there that even when we
because they were so sure about how everything was going.
it was one of those games some wanted to say, well, I know they're really good.
Same here, Jags. I don't know, but my Bills Buccaneers Super Bowl is finally dead. Packers, Bill. We told some Bills fans the Burrow made the Super Bowl last year with the worst O-line.
There was like, yeah, they're good, but did they get lucky with that play? Did Burrow, he created, there was just something that went their way? No.
And, yeah, and we told them that the Bills would have beat their team too. And we were told we're dumb, we didn't know football. And they're like, dude, we would have went to the Super Bowl last year. Okay, sure you would have. Are you sure? Could you guys even beat this team? And to think the Patriots only lost to these Bills or these Bengals because of a fucking bad call. Because they didn't call forward progress when they should have. Master at work, I would go nowhere near that guy. Lions over Bills? Hell yeah, Drewski. Yeah, that's basically what it was, Jay. Who like, we got everything wrapped up. Let's get these practices and meetings out of the way early today and get gone. You had Tampa Cincy. Not bad. Yeah, Master. Yeah, it's gonna be rough on Bills fans. I wouldn't go near that guy's Twitter. They try and get him with the Patriots didn't even make the playoffs. Yeah, like 4 Patriots fans thought we were making the playoffs this year. Not one of us. The fact that we were there at week 18, we're like, oh, it's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, like no serious Patriots fan thought we were a playoff team this year. Did you see what our team looked like and who our offensive coordinator was? This was clearly a fuck-off year. Don't know why we had one, but we just had one. But we almost made the playoffs on a bad year. Yeah, I had us missing because I thought the AFC would be a little better than it has been. And it was pretty good all the way up and down. There was like 12 good teams, 13 good teams like I thought, but you know. I just got a the 30-minute notification from my other stream. They're like, hey, you have a stream scheduled in 30 minutes. Ugh, I know. Stressing out because this game needs to hurt. Well, it's at the 2-minute warning, by the way. Buffalo's got the ball. It's 27-10. It's 2nd and 6 at the 36, I believe. Yeah, I know. We're getting the same AFC Championship games as last year. Hey, at least, though, now we don't have to worry about the NFL doing a neutral site championship game anymore. That's all done. It's in Kansas City. Yeah, Eli Apple's out there clowning people and shit. It's hilarious. I guess unless the Bills win. Incomplete pass, it'll be 3rd and 6. It's not impossible. Yeah, pretty much, Amir. Yep. I like Burrow versus Mahomes. I like the matchup. Should be good. Should be entertaining. Yeah, I'm gonna be putting my pizza in the oven during that time. Actually, I'm probably gonna go slide that shit in right now because I think it takes like 25 minutes to cook. I'll be right back. Let me unmute this.
On Wednesday. And by, like, it depends, right? What grade and all these things. But for what it looked like, I would tell you, for those of you thinking it's 100% that he plays, it's going to take a lot. And now, will he play? I think yes. He's Patrick Mahomes. He's young. You have the ability to get, healthier faster. But at the same time, I just don't know for sure that he's going to be able to be Patrick Mahomes. I can tell you right now, he's not going to have the same athleticism he had throughout most of the year. So you know that going in.
What he did last night was remarkable.
Remarkable.
Tonight on CBS Begins with 60 Minutes presents, and the stories of real-life heroes, followed by ghosts, and a special presentation of Top Gun tonight on CBS. Next time I ask you a question on camera, I won't do it right when you're inserting a piece of gum in your mouth, okay? So, sorry about that.
I had a gum, and I was literally choking on it while you were asking me. I was like, I can't believe I didn't throw my gum away. And I was like, and he's going to have a hard time. Especially because I am as well right now, Jim. But thanks for throwing that one to me.
Yeah. The handoff was a little early.
It was. And I was like, oh, I can't believe I'm still chewing. But I do think it's a challenge for Mahomes to get ready for next weekend. I'm being honest.
Yes,
it's going to be a huge challenge. And if he is back, I think that he's not going to be near as athletic. However, Mahomes on athletic is the best pocket passer in the NFL probably. It's him and Burrow then.
There's an interception. The first of the game for Cincinnati, and this has been a great performance by the rookie. I mean, Taylor.
All right, how's it going?
And now he gets to
it's intercepted. Oh, it got picked. They're making snow angels.
Snow angel time for Cincinnati.
Goodbye, Buffalo.
Showboat and showcase. They've come in here and shown everybody.
Damn, Cup Bill getting lit up. Yo.
All you owners out there, this defensive coordinator, Lou Anarumo, this offensive coordinator, what they've done, they've changed, they've adjusted throughout the year over and over again. Callahan, Anarumo, they need to be on your list. And right there you see, I also think Leslie Frazier to be a top 5 offense over and over again every year. He's changed his stripes, runs McDermott.
Suck your mom. Yeah, that's a real British accent. That's a real British shit.
Abruptly, and Burrow's season continues, and he keeps slaying.
Nah.
Like last year.
No question.
See you later, Buffalo. Thank you, Mr. Burrow. Thank you all you random ass Bengals players I don't know the name of. What a great game. No, he's not. All right, let's go. What a big W for Patriots fans all over the place tonight. Three 3-0 this weekend on my playoff picks. I'm telling you guys, the only way that loss would have been better is if the Buccaneers beat them. Well, yeah, they should be crying because them dickheads were talking shit like this. This was a Super Bowl year. By the way, anything short of a Super Bowl this year for Buffalo is a massive failure of a season. This bad whole season wasted by Buffalo fan. You guys had a good year. Don't get me wrong, but like, you guys were supposed to win the Super Bowl this year. The Bills' offense is more okay. Josh, make a play. They're missing Dable. Again, Abe, not to be too rude, but like, you gotta understand, as a Patriots fan, your fan base went hard on my team for the past couple of years. Especially since that 47-17 playoff victory you guys had last year. Yeah, Abe, you're fine. And most of the Bills fans that watch this channel are cool, but boy, oh boy. Well, they don't want to get in trouble in the playoffs. You can't really be fucking around like that in the playoffs, Jehu, to be fair. Plus, I don't think there was like enough mounted snow to do that. Who I got in the next one? I got the Niners winning. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's like they go from like cool to like, ugh. Wait till we get weapons. You think this was surprising, winning 9 games with a practice squad? Hell yeah, that's a good way to look at that one, guy. All right, though. Let me close this out. I'm probably going to start wrapping this up here pretty quick, guys, mainly because we are going to be live for the Niners and Bengals in Kansas City. So it'll be Bengals versus Kansas City in Kansas City next weekend. And then we find out what's going on in the next game. It's the 49ers. It's the Cowboys. It's in Alameda, or where the fuck they play in California. I think it's Santa Clara, or we could just call it San Francisco. So it'll be somewhere in the region of those two cities. That's where the game will be played very, very shortly. I'm going to get out of here because I'm going live in the next 20 minutes. So if you guys want, you can head over to the other stream where, I'll show you. We already got the VOD up. How do we do on likes? Actually, I have no idea. It's going to say some ridiculous amount. Oh, it's down to the 32. There we go. See, it's self-corrected. I think that's the correct number. So I appreciate everyone for the likes. See, that's why I always say never pay attention when the likes are way too gaudy. It's always going to chisel back itself to the correct number. VOD's already up. You want to hang out or just kind of, go leave a like early? That'd be cool. There it is. So, yep, that's where we'll be in about, 10 to 20 minutes. Remember when Diggs was watching the Chiefs celebrating? I remember that, Diggs. Now he's watching the Bengals celebrating. No, it wouldn't be crazy to bet on the Giants to do big things next year. I don't think. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next chat. Sorry, I'm not reading anything anyone's saying, really. I'm just starting to wrap it up and getting ready to do another 3-hour stream, probably. All right. I will see you all in about 28 minutes, or about 22 minutes. All right, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for a fun-ass stream. I'll be live again very, very shortly. I'll hopefully see you on the other side. If not, I'll see you when I see you next, maybe Monday to break everything down. And, yeah, that's it. Have a good rest of your night if I don't see you. If not, I'll